Good afternoon and welcome to the creators at Carrow Road 2023. We're delighted to be here at Norwich City Football Club for one of the most exciting events of the year. We've got a stacked lineup full of all your favorite FIFA content creators taking part this afternoon.
Proven goal scorer, that could be the nail in the coffin! Danny, you're on your way to London, my friend. Close those passing angles, Sancho back to goal. That's quality FIFA. Have we got a finish to make it free? We do! Here we go. Oh, he's gone for the lob. He's got it, it's sick!
We're going to be going through the Norwich City FIFA player stats.
There we have it, some fantastic players involved in this today. Of course, my name is D Campion. I am your host today. I'm joined by Luke Pingu and Alia. Alia, I'm going to start with you. How are we feeling about today?
I feel really good. You know, a lot of the guys playing on the pitch today have been my friends for a good few years. This is my first football creator charity match, so I'm looking forward to seeing the quality of the games. There's a lot of beef that you guys haven't seen, friendly beef off the pitch, so we're going to see how it goes. So it'll be interesting to see as well what you guys think is going to happen.
I think we're in for a massive day. The sun is out. I've worn a jumper for some reason. I don't know why. Luke, I'll come to you. Listen, we've seen some of these guys play as well. We know what they're capable of doing. Right? What do you think today? You know, this is mainly FIFA creators, right? They're fantastic content creators in the FIFA scene, and we're going to find out if they can do it on the pitch as well as a virtual pitch, right?
It's a great pitch today, and I think the lineups are both brilliant. The midfield battle is going to be unbelievable. I think both teams, there's not really a weakness, so let's see how we do. Yeah,
it's going to be a fantastic day, and of course, we are here for a massive cause. We are here for 3 charities today. We are here for Samaritans, Special Effect, and Norwich City Community Sports Foundation.
Special Effects do incredible things to make gaming accessible for all by leveling the playing field for gamers with physical disabilities all around the world. They recently did some incredible work during Gaming Accessibilities Awareness Week, so make sure you show them your support, follow them on your socials, and donate where you can, because every little bit counts.
This week is Mental Health Awareness Week, so the Samaritans do some fantastic work, and just a £5 donation will make sure they answer your call. Obviously, they're available day in, day night, and brilliant charity.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And of course, not to miss out on Norwich City Community Sports Foundation, the club's official charity partner, aiming to use the power of sport to support and inspire our local communities. Absolutely fantastic, fantastic causes. And if you can, if you're able to, make sure you donate. The link is in the description as well. Listen, just going on about this today, you know, looking at the teams, they look good. You know, we have the white kit here for Team 2, for Team 1 rather, and then we have Team 2 over here in the black and green. You know, who are you fancying? Who are we looking at here? And because I'll tell you the truth, when I looked at the teams, I thought it was unbalanced. Having chatted to a couple of people yesterday, and they explained the reason behind players, I'm not so sure it's as unbalanced as I thought it was. I can't lie.
You know what? There's so many quality players on the pitch. I can't lie. I am leaning towards Team 2. You've got Sarah Guzzo, you've got Plut, you've got Ginger in goal as well, who, you know, is really, really good. And, you know, Team 1 are incredible as well. They've got Aaron Ramsey, who is incredible at centre-back. So it's going to be a very, very level game, but I am leaning towards Team 2, I'm not going to lie.
There is a slight injury for Team 1. Obviously, Danny Aarons says he's got flu, so
he
we'll
says
see
he's got
how
flu.
he does.
He says he's got flu. You know, it may be just the goalkeeper flu, you know, worrying about last week, couple of blunders, but I have no doubt Danny's going to put on a show for us today, of course. And just before we go any further, you know, we have to talk about who's behind this event as well, because it's fantastic. You know, 1J Esports, we're back here for the second installment of the creators at Carrow Road. Fantastic day out. This is incredible to be a part of, and it is all down to them for getting us here. You know, they're an official esports team. They have 5 professional esports players, some fantastic players as well, you know, competing in all levels of FIFA. And they also have 2 content creators, 2 of which Norwich are playing here today. Rocco 11 and the Carrow show. So we're going to find out whether they actually have the skills to pay the bills on the pitch as well as the FIFA pitch as well. So very, very interesting. Just a massive shout out as well. Alongside that, we're powered by Bitstack and Boost Gaming as well. So massive shout out to them for all making this all happen. What a day! What a day! Listen, do we want to go through the teams? Do we want to have a look at the teams?
Yeah,
just give the people at home maybe.
Team 2 were out about 15-20 minutes before Team 1, so maybe they got that slight advantage. Just get a bit warmer.
Okay.
But looking at Team 1, we've got Danny Aarons in goal, SAF Cal, Ramsey, Goo, Nerdfire. Then a midfield three of Spencer Owen, Rocco and Platten, away days of course, Shauna Games, NYK Chazza and Clever Dix on that wing. So
wow,
great,
really good.
Great
looking at Ali, who are you thinking? Who are you pointing out as the star man or woman as well? Of course, Shauna Games is in there. Sarah on the other team as well. Fantastic footballer. So listen, it's going to be good. We are just going to go through Team 2 really quickly and just to show the people at home who's playing. So obviously we have Ginge in goal, Seb Foot right back. He's actually a really good player as well. Played with him. Flair and Daz Bala, Scottish Warrior there, centre back as well. Played last week in the Content Creators Cup too. We have MFT left back. This is a fantastic midfield, by the way. Anyone who knows these three players, they're absolute ballers. We have Brandon Smith, Plute 93 and Bullardino in midfield. A lot of agility, power, fitness, box-to-box midfielders, all three of them. And then up front, we finish it off with Guzzo, White, and it's Haber. It's Haber as well. Do we need to talk about how good his right foot is?
He's an absolute long shirt master. He just knows what he's doing. And as you said, the midfield battle of Spencer Owen, Platten, and Rocco against your bully.
It's going to be a fantastic battle.
That's going to really decide what the result is at the end of the day.
Absolutely. That midfield battle, Ali, is something that we've been looking at, and our mouths are frothing at the thought that they're going to be battling out here. There was a lot of give and take. There was a lot of back and forth last night between the midfields. We were out, went for a meal, camaraderie, all that. But it all goes out the window now, right? We're on the pitch. We're here for charity, but these guys don't. We were in the dressing room before. They don't want to lose. They're taking it very serious. It's kind of on edge, People are a little bit nervous. They want nervous energy, but good energy, right?
Yeah, there's a bet. We're going to give you guys a little secret. Last night, Haber and Rocco shook hands that whichever team wins 125 gifted subs on Twitch. So this is serious.
I have proof of that. I've recorded it.
Danny
so none of them can back out.
Yeah, literally. It's a charity game, but these guys are taking it way more seriously than you guys think. So it's going to be a very close-knit game, and I think we're going to watch an incredible game today.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Just a couple of key players for, Rocco. Let's talk about Rocco, right? I've played against Rocco in a charity game before. He's very versatile. He's able to get up and down. He has a good engine. He says he's been in the gym for the last year as well. He looks it. He looks really fit. Yeah. He looks really good. He can play. Yeah. He can play, right? So this isn't a charity match where we're just getting together any group of lads. These are actually, they've been handpicked because of their ability. They're able to play football, and it's going to be a cracking game.
That's why we're not playing today, Danny.
Listen, allegedly.
That's what we're
listen, if you can't play, you present. That's the way it is, right?
That's the way.
So unfortunately, Brandon Smith is actually able to do both. So he's just crafted by God himself. It's but no, look, and then on the other team we have to highlight Sarah Guzzo, right? Sarah Guzzo, good friend of yours, good friend of mine, ex-professional footballer. She's represented Poland, so absolutely fantastic, And then Shauna Games as well, so. We're going to have to just wait and see, I think Sarah done really well last year as well, by the way. So we're going to have to wait and see how she does. And then we have Alex B as well, who scored 2 goals last year, was the key kind of man. So, listen, there's going to be goals, right? There's going to be goals.
There was 11 goals last year, 9-2, of course. So, anything like that, you're in for a stall for great entertainment. So, yeah.
Let's also mention the female talent here, you guys. We have Sarah Guzzo on one team. We have Shauna Games on the other team. As Danny mentioned earlier, Sarah is an ex-professional player, but Shauna, you guys, she is a very techie player. She was trying to do some skills against me and trying to embarrass me before the game. But you guys, the female talent here is going to be incredible. We've got amazing talent on both teams. So let us know if you're watching on TikTok or Twitch what your expectations are for the game.
Yeah. We're just getting the manager over, so we'll be there in a minute. But looking at his team, Danny Aarons says he's got flu, but we'll see how he does perform. He did make a couple of very good saves last week, I will say. I was absolutely shocked he managed to pull them off. And that, well, in the end he lost the game, but he still made some good saves, so that's all that
I did ask Danny before the game, I was like, do you actually have the flu, or are you just trying to, make an excuse? And he says he actually has it, but we'll find out based off how he performs today. But he does have a GoPro, so look out for that video coming soon as well.
I am joined here now by the gaffer. Listen, we seen you earlier. We had a little chat, a little bit of insight. You're giving a bit of a good pep talk, unusual pep talk, but we'll let you guys see that a little bit later. But listen, how's an atmosphere in the dressing room? Talk to me. Is it good? Is it bad?
Yeah, they're good. They seem a little bit apprehensive at the minute. I've tried to make it clear to them. They know they're used to playing here. They've played here before, but it's understanding, particularly in the first 10 minutes when the weather's like this as well. It's don't go too fast, too hard, because you tend to do that, then you're gone for another 80 minutes then. So it's about just maintaining themselves quite early on and being tactically aware of, like saying to them out there, it's real simple things like nobody can run as fast as the ball can move. So just keep that ball moving and find those triangles and defend the goal. Essentially, you know, sometimes we stretch the pitch too much. The game's very simple if you keep it basic, and sometimes we overcomplicate it. So just doing things in the right areas, and I think they hopefully understand that.
No, absolutely. And I have to say, I know some of the players like that you're working with. They actually can play. Like, it's not just a case of FIFA players turning footballers. They actually can. Like, you've got some good players in your team, and they're actually going to be able to play ball. So I reckon if you do kind of get the tactical side of it to them, you know, the information, I reckon they'll be able to implement it as well. And just picking up on the weather as well, it is extremely hot here. You've wore a jumper, I've worn a jumper. Why did we? I don't know why we did that. We expected a little bit worse weather, but look, this event. Talk to us. Like, you know, at Carrow Road, how much of how many times have you played here? You know, like
about 250 times. Yeah. So yeah, I've played
full stadium as well.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, you know, it's quite a nerve-wracking thing to do when there's not too many people in it. But when it's full with sort of 30,000, potentially 30,000 people in here, it's a very different place to be. But that's what I'm saying about don't let that kind of enthusiasm and excitement overtake you when you're getting out here. Yeah, play your own game and do the things in the right areas. When they get to the final third, they can do what they like, be creative. You know, that's what wins football matches and excites people. But defensively, just be very cautious and do things simple.
Yeah, absolutely, great advice. And are you aware? Do you kind of know any of the players? Do you know have you seen them kind of?
I've seen it through the club and stuff in terms of what they do. And I've always been, for me, it's like I used to play FIFA a little bit when I was playing as well. But I found it the most frustrating thing ever. So I never used to play it. A lot of the lads, I know a lot of the
So do we.
A lot of the pros still play it now. They play it regularly, but I used to hate it because I couldn't do it very well. So I'd much rather play out football in front of 75,000 people live.
I think we all would. I think we all would, you know. But listen, look, it's a great event. You know, we're supporting 3 fantastic charities today as well, and you know, we're getting a bit of a crowd here as well, which is great for the lads. You know, I think there's a few tickets sold as well, and I think I was saying to you on the way over, man, I wish I could play here every week. And he kind of flexing on me. He kind of said, yeah, played there 200 times. It's fantastic. I was like, all right, relax, okay, no need to dig it in. But it is that special, right? And a special club with special history. You know, it's essential. It is a Premier League club. You know, the setup is a Premier League setup. It's incredible. You know, so it's an absolute pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure talking to you as well. Such a legend of the sport, of everything. And you're just very quickly, how's the management kind of side of things going? You're still is it Lancer? Leiston. Yeah. Sorry, apologies.
Yeah, no, we're doing okay. We had a good season last season, and we're only sort of two promotions off the Football League, so you know we're a decent side. But yeah, it's always difficult to manage when you have a good season last season. Everybody wants your players, you know, and that's the difficulty now is holding on to those players that want to play higher, which would never stand in their way if they want to do that. Of course, that's great for them. But yeah, look forward to another season next year and trying to challenge for the title again. But today's all, like I say, it's all about this and raising the money for charity, for great causes, and seeing some of them hurt afterwards and being sore for a few days.
Listen, they will, and there is some egos and there is some banter and stuff, but at the end of the day, we're all here for a great cause. That's why we've travelled all this way, you know, from all over the UK, some from Ireland, I think, as well. You know, man, we're going to get in a minute, and it's all for charity, and it's all for a fantastic cause. So, listen, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy warm up over there. I'd see him. I wouldn't be too looking at their shooting. I'm not that.
They've gone into a proper Sunday League warm up.
You leave for 5 minutes and they turn into Ragball Rovers. Go on, get back over there. Great talking to you. Thank you, mate. All right. Listen, confident. I see the confidence coming off him. He's so experienced as well. Knows this pitch better than anyone else here. So he was very specific, talking about the size of the pitch, you know, conserving your energy, especially on a day like today. So some fabulous insight there. But listen, I'm going to be joined by the other gaffer now. Listen, gaffer manager, gaffer player kind of. Gareth, come on in here, mate. Good to see you. Do you want to grab one of those mics? You grab one of those mics. It's a little bit better there. Yeah, here we go. Listen, Gareth Show, all the way over from Ireland.
Yeah.
Talk to me. What's going on? You were kind of brought in as a last minute gaffer, kind of player.
Listen, when the tough gets tough, the tough get going. But Gareth stays, all right? They needed a manager for the day. I said, listen, I've experienced
No better man.
managing lads in pro clubs, the Div 10, the Div 1. I have it in the bag. And today's going to be another successful day for me.
Yeah, you calling the win. 100%
Yeah,
record
100%.
on
Listen, I've talked to the guys. They're all super confident as well. We got such depth in the squad.
Yeah.
And look, it's going to be a great day. Last time I was here, last year,
I was going to bring this up. So
Yeah.
last year, just a little bit of it insight, it was 9-2. You're on the winning team?
No.
Oh, okay. I definitely didn't know that. But listen, what happened last year? You know, we seen Brandon Smith was amazing, right?
Yeah.
Brandon Smith was amazing last year. Absolute baller. He could do it all. He's got the golden, luscious locks. He's good looking. It's ridiculous. It's not fair, actually, if I'm being honest. But listen, he's a baller. Plute and Bully there as well. You know, really, really good ballers. Do we see it? Is it going to be high scoring again? Are we going to see high scoring action, or is it going to be tight? Is it going to be, you know, a bit tactical this year?
I think this year it's going to be a high scoring game, but it's going to be close. I feel like there's definitely going to be some great goals, and we got some great talent on both teams today. We got, once again, you know, like you said about Brandon Smith, last year he made a mockery of our team. He's on our team now, so I have a big prediction for my midfield to be absolutely dominating today, and it's going to be a big factor in how we play.
Absolutely. Look, I was talking to Rocco last night, who's in the opposite midfield, and he said it's not a mismatch. You know, he has Ellis Patton in there, he has Spencer as well, who we know can play as well. Know they can play. But he's saying it's not as far away from, you know, he's saying it's balanced.
Yeah, look, I feel both squads have a lot of depth, to be fair, but with our squad in particular, I feel like we just have that extra bit. I think it's going to be a battle of the midfield. That's where it's going to come down to at the end of the day. I feel like the forward line and the back lines are pretty matched up well. Midfield is where it's going to go down, so that's what I'd be looking at for today.
I agree. And you're looking at the midfield just very quickly. Plute 93, incredible. Everybody knows what he's capable of now from last week.
Yeah, ball roll into the finesse.
Ball roll, finesse, green time. You know, green time finesse. It was amazing goal, albeit albeit against Danny Aaron's in goal as well, right?
Shoot on sight is what I told the lads. I said shoot on sight, Danny Aaron's in goal. Listen, I
think Danny's going to surprise people. I'm gonna go out there on a limb and say he's going to surprise people. But look, I want to get your prediction before I let you go back to your warm up. What's the prediction for today? Score prediction. Who's going to score?
High-scoring game. I see Brandon Smith getting maybe 2 assists and a goal. Okay. I think Haber has the ability to put one in the back of the net from anywhere near that box. So I think both teams are going to score. My full-time prediction will be 6-3 to our team to win.
6-3?
Yeah.
Okay. Ginger's going to concede 3 goals.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the pressure in the midfield from the likes of Spence.
He does have a clanger in him, though.
Yeah, listen, Spence and Ellis, if they're putting pressure on for the midfield and playing through balls, we could have a difficult time. So, listen, I'm well aware we could concede, but 6-3, I think it's a fair score.
Humble prediction. Listen, Gareth, thank you so much for joining us. I'll let you get back to your team and give them the final prep. Listen, the Gareth Show flew over from Ireland. Obviously, a content creator for 1J as well. Absolute legend of a man. He's fantastic. He's absolutely tearing it up in the scene as well. Fantastic content creator. And I believe we're going to head off to some highlights now as well. So, enjoy from last year.
What is going on, guys? We are here, creators at Carrow Road, at the charity match, live from Norwich.
A lot of big names on show today. 2 really stacked teams. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be probably one of the best games that you will see this season, without a doubt. If he cuts inside, he wants to pass across goal. With the finish, it's 1-0, and it is the captain himself, Mr. Brandon Smith. Got just an air of just composure from Dev. Finds the pass, drops to. Oh, it's a great finish. Barrow saying in chat, Corey, he's left-footed. Oh, chance! Amenya, clear on goal. He's done it. Vision there. Who's on the run? The number 9. Have we got a finish to make it 3? We do. There we go. This is. I don't know. Oh, TN, look at him striding. Prime Vieira. Can he deliver? Finds the number 9, and it's out again. Goodness. It's a great throw from Ginge. Haber keeps it, and he's away.
Chris in the mud.
What can Haber do? It's FG trying to get back in. Goes for the sweat. Oh. And it's a great finish.
Here
we go. Oh, he's gone for the lob. He's got it. It's 6. Who is that? Here we go. 1v1. He looks like he's onside. Mr. Hartley can't save the ball. He's been made by Greg Hartley. Team 2 really struggling right now with stamina. Brandon Smith absolutely rockets that one in. This one, they don't want to concede again. The ball across. They're lining up here. They want TN to get his goal. Can he finish? He does! FG goes bottom left. He scores! He scores!
Welcome back. I am joined here by two very angry and very big names. Danny Aarons and Angry Ginge. Ginge, gonna start with you, mate. Back again, second year, you know. Listen, how are you feeling?
I'm very excited for it. I've got a lot to make up for last year. I don't really want to mention.
What happened?
Well, ball went over the top and I've come out to volley and I've missed the ball. I'm sure you've all seen it.
Did you just what? How did you miss the ball?
I've kicked in and didn't hit the ball.
So you missed it completely. Okay.
And then you ran through and just tapped it in and gave me a little wave as you ran past me, but it's all right.
Listen, you're here again to make amends, though, right? You're here to make amends, and you're on a bit of a hot streak with charity games at the minute, right? How many this year?
3 this year, win now, and the quadruple's already complete.
Quadruple and a Carrow Road again. Did you win last year?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so you won 9-2, I believe it was last year. So, I mean, listen, back for the double here, Carrow Road. You know, stomping ground for you now. You know, are you looking for a clean sheet today?
Well, clean sheet in a charity game is what you wish for, but is it going to happen? I don't know. I hope it does, but I guess we'll just have to see.
Look, I mean, I know you're a good goalkeeper. I know we banter and stuff, but you're all right. I mean, probably 76 rating on pro clubs or something like that if I was to give it to you. But listen, look, I got to leave you over. Danny Aarons is here as well.
We're joined by, on his debut in goalkeeper, Danny Aarons.
Yeah, we say debut, mate. This ain't my first rodeo in goal. Used to do it Sunday League, mate. 6 years of experience. I am very confident. Angry Gingy's got no chance. I'm not going to make any mistakes today.
What do you think the score's going to be?
I'll probably concede like 1 or 2. So I'd say 7-2 to us.
It's respectable. You did do 6-1 last week and it ended up 6-3 the other way around.
I only conceded 2 goals. So, in my opinion, conceding 2 goals in a charity match is basically a clean sheet. There's bound to be goals. So,
who do you think's going to do well for you today?
Apart from me, probably, honestly, I'm backing Spencer. He's going to run the show. I like Spencer. Tell you who's got an absolute rocket on him, ADW. He was shooting against me. All I'm going to say is thank God he's on my team because I couldn't save anything he was shooting.
Thanks for that, Danny.
Cheers, mate.
Have a great game.
Thanks, man.
I am now here with Sarah Guzzo and Shauna Games. This is the original Rage Queen. This is the current Rage Queen. Sarah, we're gonna come to you first. You're an ex-professional player. This is your second time taking part in this charity event. What are you looking forward to, and what do you expect is gonna happen?
Firstly, I think there's going to be a lot of goals. Both teams, everyone loves attacking. There's going to be loads of goals. It's going to be fun. Maybe a few dodgy challenges here and there, you never know. And yeah, it's just a nice day, beautiful day to play football. It's going to be a great event, I think.
What can people expect from you on the pitch? Because we have had a lot of high expectations for you specifically. Where are you playing and what can people expect?
So firstly, I'm on the bench, which is great. But yeah, I think for me, I'm probably going to be playing on either wing or anywhere attacking-wise. And expect goals. I'm shooting today, I'm getting a goal. You can clip this, it's happening. I'm getting a goal or a nutmeg, either or, I don't mind. Yeah. But yeah, just a good day. Fun and skills, obviously.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much, Sarah. Shauna, you're the techie one. It's your first time taking part in this charity event. What do you think of it so far? You know, your team?
I'm nervous, to be fair to you, yeah. I just hope I don't pull a muscle. That's it. That's all I wish for. I don't die on the field. 'Cause it's been a very long time since I've played.
Yeah, I mean, you are on the bench as well, I believe. But what position are you playing? And I must ask as well, you're good mates with Danny Aarons.
Oh, yeah.
Are you scared that he's in goal today?
I'm absolutely scared because I just know he's doing it for the clips. So hopefully I get to play anywhere I don't have to run. Let me play goal and go, yeah, and I'll get a goal.
What do you want people to expect from you from today's game? Because we haven't really seen you take part in many, football charity events, so people don't know what to expect.
Expect a lack of fitness, that's all I can say, because I feel like this is going to be the moment where I change my life. Yeah. This is going to be like, wow, I need to get in the gym. Yeah. I need to get in the gym.
You've tweeted that multiple times, Shauna, and you still haven't done it. So, yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
Shauna.
you.
Have a good game. You guys, we are now going to come back with Luke. Luke, we've had some incredible interviews with some of the players before the game. It's just a few minutes until we kick off. What else can we expect, and what's your final thoughts before 3 o'clock?
it's going to be a really tight game. I don't see it being like a runaway for any team. I think you're going to look at maybe like a 4-4 or something like that. Might go to penalties at the end. That'll be something to look forward to. Yeah, I think with both goalkeepers, you know, Ginger's a great presence. You know, he's got the confidence, he's got the record of doing really well. So can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, you know, on paper, we did say Team 2 is the strongest team, especially with the midfield. You've got Brandon Smith, you've got Plute, you've got Dasbala, Bully. It's just an incredibly strong team. So I think the midfield is probably going to be the most exciting part of the game. But, you know, they do have to watch out for Haber, you know, on Team 1, because if you guys follow Haber on Twitter and you see the goals that he scores and the free kicks,
Yep.
Haber is incredible in front of goal.
For about 2 or 3 months, I was the goalkeeper for Haber on those Thursday afternoons in rugby. We were just pelting the ball at me and just breaking my wrists and everything. It was lovely. So I'm quite glad that I don't have to go and goal anymore against Haber, that's for sure. So can't wait to see how the keeper deals with those shots.
I think it'll be interesting to see how Danny Aarons plays in this game, because, you know, he does have a flu, but he only did play last week. And, you know, with these charity games, they don't really get much time to practice together. It's sort of just based off previous charity games that they've played. So, you know, what can we expect from both sides, and what do you think the score's going to be?
Yeah, I said 4-4. I think that's a fair result. I think we look at the lineups. The midfield really do control the game. And obviously those goal scorers up top, you're going to have to see who can really bring some goals in. Haber did score 2 last week at the Content Creators Cup, so it'll be interesting to see if he can replicate that today. And we are just waiting for Danny to get in the commentary box. It's a long, long walk. We did do it earlier. Literally got to walk outside the stadium, about 8 stairs of flight, and then get into the outside of the stadium, and then you're back into the gantry. So it's a bit of a trek.
Yeah, it is. I did it as well earlier. It is a very steep stairs as well. But what we are going to do now is just run over the starting 11 for both teams. Luke's going to read them out to us. And also, Luke, let us know, who do you think are the players to watch from both teams?
Yeah, so we got Danny Aarons in Team 1 in goal. Obviously, Nerdfire at left back. I think he's doing really well. Obviously, the midfield 3 of Spencer and Rocco. And yeah, we got a really good lineup over here. So let me just have a look and see. Obviously, we got Ellis Platten at cam, just slightly further forwards of Rocco and Spencer, and then the front 3 of Chazza, Clever Dixon, Alex B on the right wing. I think that was a slight change last minute. Shauna Games was expected to start, but maybe a tactical choice from the manager, of course, Darren. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens for this Team 1. If we have a look at Team 2, that'll be just with Ginger in goal, of course. I think we've got Seb Foot at right back, and then Flair Power FIFA at centre back with Daz Balla, Matt Foottrader, and Brandon Smith. Bulladinho, Kim Pembroke in the midfield. I think that was another change, actually. Plute was going to be playing in the midfield, but he's gone up top. And then we got Haber and Morgs up top as well.
You guys, we are now going to go into the crowd. We've got a pretty decent crowd here today, so we're going to interview some of the fans that have come all the way down to Carrow Road to watch the game. Hi guys, how are you? What's your name?
Owen. Will. Riley.
What are you guys looking forward to? What's the reason you're here? Like, I'm guessing there's a few players that, you know, brought you guys here today.
Danny Aarons. Yeah.
Love Danny.
Yeah. Probably Danny Aarons. Well, mainly Danny Aarons, but I didn't know it was on until I saw on Morgs' Snapchat story that he was here, and then I was like, oh, let's go. So.
Oh, so it's like impromptu, just last minute thing deciding to come. That's incredible. What do you think of Danny's goalkeeping skills, by the way? Because you did see his clips from last week. We love Danny, but what do you guys expect from him today? Because he's got scary attackers going against him.
I expect nothing from him.
Nothing?
No.
Really?
Yeah, he's quite abysmal in goal, to be honest.
Oh. I mean, I think he's not going to really like the sound of that, but at least you're honest. What do you guys think the score's going to be?
6-2 to JD team. Yeah, same. Too many to count, really. Yeah, a lot. Well, we're at Carrow Roads, and I just imagine that there's going to be lots of goals, because, I mean, Ginge and Danny Aarons aren't the best in goal, I'd imagine, so...
Ginger's not going to like the sound of that as well, by the way. But thank you guys so much. We're going to go... Do you want to go in the crowd? Does anyone want to be on the stream? Yeah, come on then. Hi, what's your name?
Bay.
Yeah? Why are you here? Which players brought you here?
Danny Aarons and Angry Ginge.
Do you know what? They've got beef going on between them at the minute because of the both keeper side. Who do you think is the better keeper between them two?
Danny.
Danny, really?
I'm like, Ginge, I don't know if you can hear this, but you're not going to like the sound of that. How many goals do you think Angry Ginge is going to concede today?
4.
4. How many do you think Danny's going to concede?
3.
Yeah. Are you excited to be here? There's so many FIFA content creators here. Yeah. What you looking forward to the most?
Well, watching Danny Aaron's play as well, mostly. Yeah, this is my first time, so yeah.
You enjoying it so far?
Yeah.
That's good. Have fun at the game. Thank you so much for your time, you guys. It is not long before kickoff. The teams are going to walk out very, very soon. Don't forget, you guys, this is a charity event, so if you want to donate, every little bit counts to help this event. Amazing creators from all over the UK have traveled here today to Norwich Stadium at Carrow Road. You guys, it's going to be an incredible game today.
Yeah, we're just waiting for those players to come out. Danny's managed to get up to the commentary box. We can just see him up there. It's a long walk. He's probably going to be tired by the time he's up there, but he's just giving us a wave. That's nice to see. He's there, he's ready, and we're just waiting for the players to come out. It's Team 2 that have managed to come out first, so it'll be interesting to see who's ready and who's going to score first. That'll be what to see. But yeah, let's go up to the commentary team of Danny and Corey.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you, Luke, and Alia as well. Absolutely fantastic. Corey, thanks for joining me, mate. We made the long walk/run/hike up to the gantry here. It was a fantastic stadium and an absolute pleasure to be here. What a view. We have the best view in the house.
Yeah, what an absolute pleasure to be here today. Creators at Carrow Road 2023. We have 2 fantastic teams, a wonderful crowd to witness today, and I'm looking forward to a fantastic game.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. Look, some massive FIFA creators here, the biggest really, you know, but we have to talk about one. Danny Aaron's gone in goal. He's taken all the pressure on his shoulders. You know, he gave a little cameo last week at the Content Creators Cup. Didn't go. He made a couple of saves. He made a couple of saves, right? But, you know, a little bit of a stinker at the end. But it takes a lot of nerve to go back in goal after that, right?
I think Danny's the kind of man where he faces his challenges up front. He's always willing to go head on against the challenge, and I'm expecting him to have a good performance today. He's up against some top quality strikers, so we'll see if he can pull out of the bag and keep it up for his team.
Yeah, absolutely. Just going through the teams there now, guys, as well. As we're waiting for him to come out the tunnel, you know, we have Ginge in goal, Sebfoot, Flair, Dazbala, and MFT at the back now. That back line, I know Dazbala, fantastic player. He's actually a left back for his Sunday League team. I mentioned it last week as well. Scored quite a lot of goals from left back as well. So I kind of feel like they're missing a little trick with that. Maybe if they had that information before, they could have actually you know, got a little bit of a goal threat going forward. But listen, look, Team 1 is up on the screen right now, so we're going to go through that first. So Danny Aaron's in goal, Corey, right? Massive talking point. Saf Cal as well, right back. A really good player, by the way, actually can play. We have Aaron Ramsey, centre back, right? We all know what he can do. Used to play a really, really good level. Fantastic player, so fair play to him. We have Goo Baby and Nerdfire. Really good left back, very speedy, very, very good getting up and back, has an engine on him. And then the midfield, if you want to talk to me about the midfield, because you know it's very versatile.
Yeah, so the midfield, 2 seasoned vets in there and experienced players. Spencer Owen, obviously the absolute legend, hashtag himself. And then, of course, Rocco's 11, 1J's very own. I'm pretty confident, actually, the boys are going to put in a pretty solid performance for us today for Team 1. And then, obviously, our Cam as well, Ellis. Looking forward to seeing how he gets on as the players come out today. And then just moving on to our front line as well. Feel free, Danny.
Yeah, Shauna Games, absolutely fantastic streamer, fantastic person. Can play as well, by the way. You know, we have two female creators here, Sarah Guzzo and Shauna. Both of them can play football. It's going to be fantastic to see. NYK Chaza, who I played a charity game with before as well, he scored a belter of a goal. Has a really good strike on him. Really, really good strike on him. So you don't want to give him too much space around that area. And then we finish it off with Clever Dix as well on the wing, who had an incredible, he was robbed of an assist, right, last year. That Travella. The Travella.
Unbelievable. Listen, Dev is my man to watch today.
Yeah.
Watch out for that outside the boot. It's on the way, guaranteed.
Yeah, absolutely. And just very quickly going through Team 2 then as well. Ginge in goal, obviously we know about him. United, right? He's known for it. Fantastic. Doesn't like losing games, all right? Really doesn't like losing them, so he's going to be pushing his team on. We have Sebfoot, Flair, Dazbala, MFT at the back. Fantastic back line. And then the midfield of Brandon Smith, by the way, who is fantastic at football. Really, really good player. A very low centre of gravity, has great speed. speed, and he can finish as well. 2 goals last year, one being a 25-yard screamer, so he is the one to watch out for on this team. Ploot, 93, you know, they were calling him Zidane last week. I don't know whether it wasn't because of his hair, I can tell you that. It wasn't. It was because of his ability. He was fantastic, absolutely brilliant. 1 assist, 1 goal, and he had that ball roll finesse, that green time finesse against Danny Aarons off the post and in. Bullardinho, again, very versatile, little magician in the middle, and then we finish it off with Saraguzo, White, and It's Haber up front. It's Haber's foot is like a sledgehammer.
That right foot, he is going to be looking to shoot on sight. So we're praying for the goalkeeper today for sure. Yeah,
absolutely. I know some of the shouts last night was shoot on sight against Danny Aarons. He's going to take that very personally. And funny enough, we're looking at Danny Aarons. He's wearing a helmet. He's wearing a Peter Cech helmet.
He is Peter Cech locked in. He is summoning the powers of the Great One. Listen, Danny is on a different level of smoke today, and you're going to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. Fair play to him, and we are seeing a little gather in the middle pitch here as I think, are they telling him to take the GoPro off? No, I think he's okay. I think Moores is all right. Surely he can keep that on. We are here at the Content Cup, you know, so to speak. It's Content Creator Cup. So just a team photo here, fantastic. And I have to say that the jerseys look good. The shirts, the white and the black and green, they look really good. Really, really good.
Big fan. Players flexing them well.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking in shape as well. I think, you know, after last year, there was a lot of talk about running it back again. And they were like, listen, we have to make sure we represent. So the players are looking good and they're feeling good.
Rocco said that. Rocco said he's been in the gym since last year. And you could see it. He's trimmed out. He really has. So, and Rocco is one player as well on this team that he is good. He can play football. I played against him in a charity event last year, and he was really good on the ball. He gets it on the half turn, can spread the ball and get the play going. So this is going to be fantastic. A massive roar there from Ginger's side. This is going to be very personal. I cannot wait.
We're in for a fantastic game. We're just getting set up now. The players are getting set. The referees, by the way, are looking like they're on job today. I see the sprints a little bit earlier today, and they were looking absolutely rapid.
They mean business too, and they're looking good in the luminous tops as well. We certainly won't miss them. As we see the captains coming in to the middle now, Rocco and Brandon Smith, of course, getting a photo, and it's going to be a fantastic battle. Brandon Smith and Rocco in the middle.
Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the key matchups, right? The midfield battle is where this game is definitely going to be won. There's a lot of quality up front for both teams, and I think actually that midfield battle, who can dominate the ball? I spoke to Kim Pembroke earlier today, aka
Great
Maestro.
Player, by the way. Great player.
And he was really of the sense where he wanted to make sure that his team got on the ball, kind of dominated possession, and looked to create chances. You know, there's a lot of young legs out there, and of course they'll be up and down the pitch, but it's about who manages to maintain possession and make sure they can impose themselves on this game.
Absolutely. It is going to be a fantastic affair as well. And of course, you guys know we are here for charity today as well. So if you can, at any point of this charity match, donate. The link is in the description. And I'd love to see the people at home as well. I'd love to see their predictions as well in the chat. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be let's say Angry Ginge versus Danny Aarons here, the battle of the goalkeepers, right? Who's Team Ginge and who is Team Aarons? You know, I know who my money's on.
Yeah. Who are you going for, by the way?
Oh, listen, it has to be a Ginge win. I'm sorry, it's too good. The midfield of Smith, Bullardinho and Ploot is just too much. And then I think with Danny Aarons in goal, I love him to bits, but he's just not a goalkeeper, Corey.
We're about to win this history, right? We've kicked off, and we are underway. Another fire with the ball out at left back, looking to a great little move there. Drop of the shoulder, sliding it into midfield, and we're on the rotation. Chazza looking like he's up top at the moment, going wide.
Good ball.
The ball will be seen out.
A little bit of territory there, no problem. I don't mind that. Get us up the pitch. Quick throw in back to Ginge. Of course, Ginge is very versatile as well. He's actually, he's good with his feet. He can use his feet, his distribution, as you've seen there, picking Brandon up in the spot, in the pivot there as well. And Kimbembro getting a good first early touch as well. Vital to set you up for the whole game. And Haber showing his strength there as well, holding Rocco off and spinning him. And Haber now is running at you, and this is not what you want to see. He goes for the cross ball, and Ploot 93 could be in here if Nerdfire doesn't get to it. Holds him up, tries the flick. Oh, Ploot with it. Oh, my days. Wow. Fantastic start from Ploot, and we're seeing what he's capable of.
Brilliant start there from Ploot. He's not afraid to take a man on, and you saw that there with a little roulette in the box. He's bringing out those FIFA skills, so what we know and what we love.
Yeah, absolutely, and just a little bit of a sign of things to come. And you know, we are seeing Haber there dominate the ball, hold it up, spin, and bring others into play. That's what he does. He's fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic work. Hopefully a little bit of domination now for possession. Looking to try and work the ball inside. Brandon Smith there, caught on it. Chazza, he's away.
Yeah, unlucky there. Chazza just not knowing that he had someone behind him. So, listen, looks like a good early start here for Ginger's team, and it's going to be very much a little bit nervy at the start, right? Players are going to be a little bit nervous. Playing at Carrow Road is a big deal, you know, so it's going to be sloppy. That's a great ball to Chaz. If he can get in, he can hit it from there. Ginge got a save from Ginge. Gets down low to his post, smacks it away from goal, and that again is early warning side from Rocco's team as well.
Ginge summoning the powers of De Gea, but the strong wrist De Gea right there. We like to see
De Gea from 5 years ago,
there
maybe.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely fantastic save there. Dev with a lovely flick as well. Maybe a little meg nuts there. Haber down the side here as well. Looking for the nutmeg. Well defended. Rocco on the ball now. Loads of time and space. Looking to find a teammate. It is very tight down there, Corey.
Yeah, there's a lot of congestion, especially on this side of the pitch. And actually, both teams trying to get on the ball. Nice little work there.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Yeah, unlucky there. Good. Rocco has that in him, Corey. You know, he has a bit of vision there. If he gets into the right pockets, into the right space, he's well able to find a pass. And Chaz is just not on the same wavelength there.
This is what we're expecting to see. Brandon Smith just floating in there in the 6, and hopefully he'll get on that ball a little bit more. Bullardinho, we know about his skill.
Plute was in there if he had found him.
Kim Pembro trying to work that ball out wide, and I'm pretty sure that's Carrow out there, right side as well. Looking to slide that ball inside. Bullardinho showing for it. They're going to wait on it. Okay, slides the ball in.
Yeah, out to Plute. Oh, unlucky. It's unlucky. It looks as if there's a little bit of a position change here as well. I think Plute has gone right wing.
Yeah. They've shuffled around, and I think, you know, both teams were aware of the strengths of the other teams coming out, and actually what they've tried to do is switch up a little bit, catch them off guard, and try and create a little bit more danger.
Yeah, free kick in there, and again, Kimpembro really taking a strong hold of this game early on. He's getting a lot of touches, and he's a specimen, isn't he? He's a big boy. Like he's ripped.
Yeah. Listen, this guy. I mean, they don't call him Maestro for no reason, and he hits that gym as well, just as well.
He does. He took his top off at one of the games I was before, and I was mesmerised. He was in fantastic shape, I have to say. No, really good on the ball as well. Can play. He is a Spurs fan, though.
That's unfortunate.
Everyone has to have a fault. Right?
That's it, and that is the one. I don't want to mention just now, obviously, that I'm an Arsenal fan, of course, but you know, it's a difficult time. But alas, here we go. Ball in,
good
looking
ball.
Great. Oh,
dangerous there to let that run, but marshal out by Goobaby. Actually got a touch on it as well, so that's going to be a corner kick, first of the day. And listen, we have to say, Ginger's team has a lot of height in their team. Kimpembro's going to be a massive one there for Ginger's team to win a few headers. A lot of shouting going on. I think they're just trying to get organised for this corner, and Plute is making a nuisance of himself on Danny Aarons as well. Is Danny Aarons going to be commanding his area?
He's going to come out and punch this, all right? We'll bet on for this one, 100%.
One gifted.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Here we
no
go,
way.
Danny.
Oh!
Away we go.
Oh, he's nearly bottled it. He did get a touch on it, though, Corey.
He did. I'm having it.
He did. Apologies to your ears in the chat. I got excited. I thought he was going to catch it.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to claim it, but at the last second he decided he was going to punch, and it was the right decision. Yeah,
we get a first early touch for Danny Aarons there. He did get a touch on it, and it was essential as well.
Ball into...
Yeah, into Chazza. Can hold it up, can switch it here if he gets it on it. Nice Cruyff turn there as well. Can he play it out? Fantastic play. Ooh, just missed. Oh, Chazza has a bit about him, Corey.
Yeah,
he really does.
He
really
anticipates that second ball really well, and actually one of the things that Chazza does really well is just about getting on that ball and making stuff happen. But it's Haber right now.
Oh my God, you don't want this against Danny Aarons. Good save, Aarons. Straight at him, got down well. Safe hands, my goalkeeper.
Fantastic work from Danny. Anticipating, look for the Henri finish, all right, the TH14.
Just couldn't wrap it.
But he couldn't get his foot around it. Fantastic.
Yeah. Great start from Haber. He's spun his marker a couple of times now, and he looks like the danger man going forward.
Yeah, looking very nippy as well, trying to get around the outside. And you know what he wants to do, work that right foot, and that's what he'll do. Chaz on the ball now.
Yeah, a lot of space. He's driving into it too. Finds the pass. Oh, great little hook there as well.
Flair.
Great defending though. Winning our aerial battles there at the back. Plute now foot on the ball. Very composed. Has great vision as well. Is able. That's a great ball for Bully if you can get a touch on it. Here we go. A lot of space for Kimpembro in the middle. Good defending. Done enough to put him off. Kimpembro though. Yeah, well done. Goobaby. Great tackle.
Carlos.
Yeah. He has a bit about him, you know. He can play. I've seen him go up and down this wing as well. He's well able.
Great ball inside there. Kimpembro wins it back though. Can he get a little bit of domination? Working the ball inside. Haber, unfortunate with the touch. The turnover. Unfortunately, at the moment, there's a little bit of turnovers. Both teams really active. Both want to win it back
early.
We
expect that, though, right?
Yeah,
we expect a little bit of turnover, feeling each other out, kind of sussing it out, getting the touch as well. It's a big day. It's at Carrow Road, you know. There may not be 75,000 people here, but it's a big day. It's being streamed big stadium, and it's for a fantastic cause. That does look offside. Flag
Nerdfire
hasn't gone up yet. I think he was about to put it up, but yeah, gone up for a throw-in instead. And just have to mention again, guys, we are here for a charity, of course, and the link is in the description. 3 fantastic charities today, so if you can and you are willing to, please do donate. Corey, tense first few minutes, you know, it's 6 minutes in. Who's kind of, there's no one really, I think Ginger's team have really got on top here, right?
Yeah. They've tried to assert themselves, and I think we were looking at the midfield saying that Kim Pembroke, Brandon Smith and Bully were going to look good in there, and they haven't. You know, they haven't failed to impress at the start of this game, so we'll look to see how that progresses over the next 10 minutes as the players start to settle down and see who can make the chance. Just coming to the Twitch chat and the chat in general, let us know in the chat, by the way, who you think is going to be the first goal scorer today, because we're expecting a lot of goals, especially in the second half.
Yeah, he's on side here as well, Haber. If you know Haber as well, you know he's looking to take that ball down and cut in, right? You know he's looking to cut in, he's trying to wrap it, he's looking for the clip against Irons. He 100% is, so Rocco with space now as well, and we have a runner going forward there. Good, lovely ball to Cleverdix, and we know he has a little bit of tech. Going for the Megnuts on Kibembro. Kibembro says, no sir, not today. Really good. I believe Kibembro played a really good level a few years ago as well. It could have been semi-pro level, I believe. So he has a bit about him. Of course, fitness coming into it. He's stopped playing and stuff like that, but still looks the part.
Yeah, 100%. As you mentioned before, a physical specimen, and he's one that's going to be up and down this game. He talked to me earlier, said he was composed about making sure he didn't actually go too hard, especially that first half. Wanted to make sure that he kind of maintained that stamina.
Okay,
there you go. Yeah, he's ready.
Yeah, absolutely. But listen, it's been a good opening a few minutes. We've had a few chances. We've had 2 Danny Aaron saves as well early on. Signs of things to come.
We said it earlier, and I'm going for it right now. Man of the match, Danny Aarons today.
Wow, really?
I shouldn't have done it this early.
Hold on, from saves or just for being
from
Danny?
Just
being there?
saves.
Oof, massive chance there, as we were talking. Chazza there with a header at the front post. Great ball in, and he'll be disappointed with that. He didn't connect with it, hit the top of his head, and gone over the bar. But again, look, let's call them the white team and the green team, right? Instead of James and Danny Aaron's, right? The white team here, we've got off to a good start, and they're looking to play quick from the back as well. You know, Ginger's getting the ball down, and they're playing out straight away, looking to catch him on the counter attack. So this is a standard. You know, it's not essentially Sunday League standard, is it? You know, we got some players out there can play. You know, it's not just going to be hoofball. Sam Allardyce 4-4-2 Leeds getting relegated. You know, it's just they're getting the ball down, they're playing, right?
Yeah, you know it. And both teams are looking to get on it and do something a bit dangerous. I think we're going to see some pretty good football. Ooh,
yeah, crunch and tackle there. You love to see it,
challenge.
You love to see that.
Tasty.
That's what I'm about. Bullardinho won't mind that. He's used to it. Again, Bullardinho being the type of player he is, you know, he's very agile, has low center of gravity, so he does get fouled quite a lot. But a very, very good player and a goal threat as well. He can score goals as well. He has a great free kick on him too.
Yeah, Bully looking to put this one in. Delivery looking nice. Great shape.
Morgs is in there.
Oh, what a finish!
And the flag is stood down. And Morgs has got in to break the deadlock. 1-0 to Ginger's team, and they will be so disappointed with that, Corey.
Unbelievable finish, first and foremost, but the defensive element of that goal.
Got to ask questions.
Some questions.
Yeah.
Morgs peeling off the back there, unfortunately for the green team, but he went in behind. Fantastic ball from Bully, and the finish, the composure for the finish with the header is fantastic from Morgs.
Take nothing away. That's not an easy chance. Even like it's not. He has to keep his eye on the ball. He's running towards goal. You don't know if you're going to get clattered by Danny Aaron's coming out, because he's capable of doing that, right? But we do see an early goal here, and this could open things up now. The nerves are kind of gone. You know, Rocco's team have to go forward here, and they have to try and find a goal. Good response is essential here. Yeah, I believe we do have a little interview on the sideline as well with the manager, with Alia. Alia, take it up.
You guys, we're going to now speak to Gara, coach of Team 2, Gara. You guys have been dominating the first 10 minutes. Just got a goal, top to us.
Yeah, listen, set pieces were always going to be a strong point, scored off cross into the box. We have the height in the box there, to be honest with you. We got Morgs, we got Haber, and listen, we got the ability on the ball as well. Playing very well. I predict a lot more goals in this half, and maybe even right now.
Yeah. We're just going to go to the subs quickly, you guys. I've got Amenya right behind me. Amenya, last year you were incredible in this tournament. What do you think of your team's performance so far?
Well, starters, I don't know about incredible. I got a goal, yeah, but the people weren't happy. As for my team, they're cooking. I'm comfy. That was all from the training ground. We've been doing that, working on these things. We know these teams' weaknesses, so I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I just want to win this time, so yeah.
Thank you so much, Amenya. Sarah, Stevie, you guys, what do you guys think of your team's performance so far? And, you know,
how do you feel for Danny Aarons? Because it hasn't been easy for him this first 10 minutes.
Well, we're all over him, but I've just gone to the toilet and missed the goal, so I haven't seen anything happen.
You need to pull up the stream and pull on the replay on it.
Oh, I could just go to the toilet again and we'll score.
Yeah, probably. That's probably the chant for your team, Sarah.
Yeah, I think it was a great goal as well. We're all over them. I can see this being like 4-0, 4-1. You got to be positive, you know. Got to manifest it. It's happening.
Perfect, you guys. We are now going to go over back to Danny in the commentary box.
Yeah, and welcome back. Thank you so much for that, Ali. A fantastic insight from the sideline there. And Corey, you know, we wanted an early goal in this, right? We got it. Morgs with the bullet header. Should Danny Aarons have come for it? It was a bit of a floater. Can we be critical or not?
I want to be a little bit hypercritical. He probably could have started a little bit higher, and that maybe would have given them a chance to win that ball. But actually, it's a fantastic move from Morgs. Danny there seeing that one over confidently.
Yep, cool. Right, we have another one on the sideline. Darren, heading over to you, Luke.
The losing side, it's maybe not the start you wanted. What do you think's happened?
It's been fairly even. There's been a couple of chances for both teams. I think we had a decent shot and the keeper made a great save as well. But yeah, but I think at the moment we're sitting a little bit too deep. We're trying to get the team just to play a little bit higher at the moment. There's a big gap in midfield, so we need to try and close that up. I think Whites have got the better the possession in the midfield areas. But yeah, it's decent at the moment. But they're just trying to find their way into the game.
Yeah, so, Chazza up front for you has been making some good flicks. He's obviously had that shot as well. And could have very easily been 1-0 to you in that first couple of minutes.
You need your midfield to support your front men as well. We're getting the ball forward well enough, and that supports them. You see they're holding up well enough, but it's a bit of a gap. As soon as we go into our forwards at the moment, you can see our defence isn't pushing up, so there's a big gap in the middle. So we just need to try and close that midfield area up a little bit. And then we've got our weapons on the bench.
Yeah, we do. Lovely pace on the bench. I think if you get some of that pace around Chazza, he'll just be able to flick it on and then get them running through.
It's been too easy so far for their midfield. So yeah, it's been too easy for their midfield so far and their defenders. So we need to put a little bit more pressure higher up the pitch.
Should we shoot back to commentary now?
Hello and welcome back. Thank you for that, Luke. Fantastic insight there from the gaffer. And you know, he can't be too happy with what he's seen so far, really. You know, I mean, they're 1-0 down, and you know, it looks like Garrett has the upper hand there on the sideline. Corey, you know, can you see a resurgence from him?
I'm expecting it, and we have to remember that actually second half, Garrett is actually player manager, so he's going to be looking to come on himself and cause a little bit more damage. Definitely of the opinion right now that Garrett's team is looking the stronger, but I'm expecting the green team to work back into it and look to make some more chances of their own.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see a break and play there for a free kick on the left-hand side, and you know, as we know with these types of games, you know, again, the build-up is massive. You know, online, offline, the trip here, that's a great ball. If you can get on the end of that, went for a first time, maybe could have took a touch. But yeah, look, the build-up is massive, and the anticipation is massive from fans, from the players, everything. You know, a few of us came up last night to stay over just to be here, this type of stuff. It's a great experience, and it can be daunting though as well, right? You know, the whole build-up is massive, and you're treated like a Premier League footballer as well when you come here. You know, they went for lunch, they were in a coach, it was brilliant, you know, it was fantastic. So massive credit has to go to Norwich City and 1J Esports as well for putting this together and giving these people the chance to be able to do this.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And you know, the reception for the players, online, offline, the anticipation from both the players and the fans, and from you guys in the chat as well. It is a fantastic event. We saw last year and this year again, there's definitely exactly the same, if not better. So it's a pleasure for all to be here. There will be some nerves, but once we get into this game, probably at the halfway mark, actually we'll start seeing that football flowing and those goals going in.
Of course, and of course we have to think as well, as the day goes on, the match goes on. Oh, could be in if he got down. Cleverdish just not on his toes there, and he could have had a massive opportunity to play his teammate in. However, yeah, you got to think as the game goes on, Corey. You know, there's going to be a lot of fitness issues too. You know, it's a hot day, 90 minutes, big pitch like Carrow. Like, it's going to be difficult to keep that going for 90 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be, the subs are going to be massive today, and I think that's one thing that we'll talk about a little bit later. The players are going to influence this game when they come on. Brandon Smith right now driving, absolutely driving into the midfield. Unfortunate there, great interception by Rocco, and then we're on the offensive for the green team as well.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, Rocco here trying to call his shots, looking for that diag, Rocco, oh, that's a free kick, shorty. Morg's bundling Rocco over, and Rocco maybe, a little bit injured there. I think maybe a little bit hurt for Rocco. Maybe caught him on the toe with some studs, and I wouldn't like Morg falling all over me like that. I don't think I'd be getting back up.
Yeah, he's a big guy, Morg. Rocco looking like he might have a little bit of an injury here.
I hope it's not too serious. Maybe it's just a little bit of an impact injury. He's been one of their star players, really, on the team, getting things going, and really looks like the driving force in this team alongside Chazza. Chazza's been really, really good. I have to say he's had a great start to this game.
Yeah, likes to drop into the 10 a little bit as well. He's wearing the 10 on his back as well. He knows how to play up front and to drop into the 10 and create chances as well for his forward players. And hopefully he'll have the opportunity to be able to get in on goal today as well, because we back him to finish.
Yeah, absolutely. Plute taking it down and playing it back to Ginge. Nice and easy does it. And that's what Plute gives you, though, as well, Corey. You know, he can go forward, but he knows when to slow it down. He knows when to take his time, put his foot on the ball, and build up from the back. We're seeing some lovely link-up play. Haber just behind Kimpembro. A little bit of miscommunication there, but it does give Rocco's team a chance to counter. We're looking for a Diag here, which is going to get there as well. Fantastic ball. Dev now, first touch, fantastic. Can he beat his man and get the ball in? Lovely step over. Oh, runs into Plute. Was that a nutmeg on Plute as well? Are we counting that?
I think
you guys decide at home. You guys decide at home on that, because I'm going to have to bring that up after the game if so. And yeah, ball just over the top. Chazza wasn't ready for it, but really positive though.
Well, I think it's an Alain Saint-Maximin inspired Dev performance today. He's looking to cut inside, cause a little bit of damage, and hopefully create an opportunity for his team. Mav there with the overhit ball, searching for the wide player, but we're back again with Ginge taking this goal kick. We're interested, chat. Obviously, we know very much so that Danny Aarons didn't manage to contest more for the header for the first goal. But we want to know from you guys right now, who do you think is going to score this next goal? It's going to be the green team or our team playing in white? And let us know your predictions on who you think is going to score next as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Haber's getting one. I think I just can't. He seems on it. Listen, Haber came out 14 minutes early for the warm-up. He was out 40 minutes in full kit. He said, I'm on it today. That's what he said. I am on it today. And listen, he came in focused. He looks it. He started really, really well. This is a great ball. Lovely dummy by Morgs. Bullardino here now. This is where he does his best work. Can he try and find a teammate or get a shot off? He's going to be looking to get it off. Lovely turn.
Fantastic.
Out to Haber. Can he get it in or can he get a wrap in? He's gone for the Travella. Great ball. Plute is there. Back across. Nobody's awake. And Cal plays it off Haber for a goal kick, but a massive opportunity there for the white team had somebody been anticipating it.
Wow. That ball from Haber was almost inch perfect. Plute, I want to say, I don't know how he missed. I think he overstretched a strike and ended up going all the way across the goal. Listen, we do it in foot champs all the time, right? Shooting across the goal. That's what he missed. He missed the green time, chat. Right, we're back again though.
Good defender.
Yes,
but the
fantastic.
Plute chance, it was a tight angle, and it was first time. It was first time as well. I think he'd done the right thing, putting it back in an area. I think if Haber was anticipating a little bit, just on his toes a little bit, he could have got an easy goal.
Yeah. He very much so thinking that Plute maybe had the chance to score and didn't actually follow up on the pass across goal as well. But we're back again. Green team looking to make some progress, and hopefully someone's going to bring this down. It's got a bit of snow on it.
Nobody fancied it. Nobody fancied it. Great win by Plute though, and Brandon Smith on the ball now. Can he find Plute down the line? He does. Plute now up against Nerdfire. Lovely back heel, lovely intricate play by the two of them. Fantastic play. Gets snuffed out by Rocco, and well done. That was well recovered.
Yeah, brilliant there from Aaron Ramsey. Composure at the back, and he always plays smart.
Yeah, very smart player.
Yeah, he said before coming in that actually a couple of things. He wanted to make sure he was as fit as he could be for this game.
He has trimmed.
He
has
a lot
trimmed.
of work.
He came up to me, and I hadn't seen him in a while now, like personally. And I tell you what, he came up. He actually blamed me, by the way. Did you hear where he said because we played in a charity game with him, and I'm quite quick, and I just scooped past him, and he said, "Nah, this isn't happening anymore." So fair play. I will take credit for that. Absolutely, 100%. Lovely ball here if we can get it down. But yeah, no, look, I have to say he's in great shape. Fair play. Credit where credit is due. He is looking really, really well. But great ball in here. If it falls to him, Brandon Smith back there doing the defensive work for his team, as any skipper should. And yeah, not bad opening 20 minutes here, Corey.
No, looking really good. And both teams are showing a lot of potential, especially in attack. And occasionally losing the ball in midfield, but actually we're going to see at some point in this game, fantastic ball from Haber, unlucky. Almost finding the run of Plute, but Nerdfire matched it really well.
Yeah, great player, Nerdfire, by the way. Really quick. Really quick.
Rapid.
As I say that, he gives the ball away in his own half. Commentator's curse usually is the way, but yeah, for the most part, he usually is quite solid. Ballardino now looking for the diag. Cal just going to head that away, very composed. Very good at doing the basics, Cal.
Yeah.
Oh, little crunching tackle there. Kibembo gets there first, showing a bit of pace there as well, reeling back the years.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things he said coming into this game. Actually, he's going to be up against some pretty rapid players. He said he's going to have to time his sprints really well, and that's what he did. So we've got some fantastic comments coming in the chat right now. We want to read some of these out because obviously we're here for some of the fun as well. Someone has said, Chazza has the pace of my nan's wheelchair. Yeah. Listen, I don't know if he's part of the NYK army, all right? But, all right.
He has a fantastic support base,
Yeah.
Chazza, and he's a fantastic creator, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here. But I tell you what, he does have. He has a bit of tech.
He
And
does.
I've seen
He
him.
really
He's
does.
scored in a charity game where I've been in before. He's able to strike that ball and play his part for the team. He's been one of the better players.
He has.
Oh, lovely
100%.
play.
Here we go.
Fantastic. Can we get it down the wing here as well, Dave? No one going forward though, Corey. He's going to have to really
Alex B.
go himself.
Gone
but
for it himself.
Yeah, Alex gone for himself. A little bit of strength
Fantastic.
there. Fantastic turn as well.
Little drag.
Keeping him away. Yeah.
Oh, unlucky.
Just didn't have the legs to get by him there, but really positive going forward there by Alex.
Right, here we are. Brandon Smith turning the ball over. And I think one of the things we're going to see, especially from the white team, is actually slowing the game down from time to time. Chat, we see this quite a lot. Obviously, mentions of making sure that we're keeping possession. A couple of Twitch chatters right now, YouTube chatters, showing us the love. What's going on? We appreciate you guys. Big love. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we see Happy Hour podcast in there as well. Stevie White, he's getting on. He'll be on. Don't worry, lads. Everyone will get a run. It is for charity. So, and we are seeing our first substitutions of the day here, Corey.
Yeah, first subs coming on. That's MFT coming off, it looks like. And coming on, give us 1 second, sorry. Yeah, Chaz coming off, there we go.
Yeah, first substitution. I seen someone in the chat as well asked about Gara. Gara has been brought in as player manager. Unfortunately, the manager that we had wasn't able to make it, so Gara's been in to make a makeshift gaffer. But I'm sure, and I have heard, he will make an appearance in the second half. So hopefully we can get him on the pitch as well. Coming all the way from Ireland, fair play to him, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, so it's Dartinho coming on, and of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Amenya. Now, if you didn't know already, he scored last year, and he said to me just briefly before, during the warm-up, he said, Corey, listen, I'm out here playing for the team this time round, all right? But if I get on the score sheet again, you know what it is. So I'm expecting him to do it again.
Yeah, really good player as well. He played as a winger last year.
Able lining one up. He's gone for it. Unlucky.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for. That's all he's looking for is that little bit of space. You know, he can hit them, and if it's on target, it's going in. But yeah, just touching on Amenya, you know, obviously everyone will remember that goal. Yeah, everyone from last year as well, you know, will be talking about the Ginge clanger for that goal, really. You know, yeah, look, let's see what he can do. And I believe Ali is on the sideline waiting for us.
You guys, we are here with Cleverdix and NYK Chazza, who just came off the pitch. I'm going to come to you first, Dev. Talk to me. I remember yesterday you were saying your knees are a bit, you know, shaky at the minute. How do you think you performed so far?
All right. Haven't got on the ball as much as I wanted to, but it happens. It's a game of fun. It's a game of football, game of fun, but yeah. Get back on, get on the ball, but yeah, far from that, yeah. Solid.
We're going to go to Chazza now, the staller king himself. By the way, no, hold on. The kid.
I shouldn't even do the interview.
No,
I shouldn't even do it.
The kids behind me were yelling at you to stop stalling. But, do you know what? I just want to come and talk to you quickly. What do you think your team need to do to pretty much just score a goal? Because I'm not going to lie, Team 2 have been all over you guys.
I think we need to keep the ball on the floor. I've been trying to drop in, play it to the wings. I think we need a bit more pace on the wings. And a bit more legs in midfield. I think that's what we need, really. I think, considering it's only 1-0, they've not really had any chances. They had a header at the back post, but those things happen. And, yeah, I think we can pull it back. I'm not too bothered, to be fair. 1-0's, it's all right, we'll bring it back.
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. We are going to go back to the commentary box where Corey and Danny are going to keep you guys updated on the game.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Alia, thank you so much. NYK Chazza there, giving a little bit of insight on what it's like to be on this pitch today. And Corey, we've seen Morgs there steal the ball down the left there, nearly got in. Saf Cal coming up with some fantastic defending. Little bit edgy there at the back. You know, we see Sarah Guzzo on the pitch now as well, by the way. Fantastic player, a former professional, represented her country, Poland, her home country, Poland, obviously lives over here now as well. So absolutely fantastic to see her on the pitch, and I'm sure she's going to give us one or two things to talk about today. On the sideline, we have a Luke now with some insight.
So we're joined by It's Haver here. How do you think it's gone so far?
Yeah, I think we've been the better team. We got to get another goal, man. We have to be scoring some of these chances, bro. We're making so many.
Yeah, you did nearly score from a corner, to be fair. They nearly put it in their own net, so close to scoring there.
Well, you know me with corners, mate. My speciality, that.
Let's go back to commentary.
And Corey, you know, we're getting into the 26th minute now, you know, and we're seeing some tired legs already.
Yes.
You know, we are seeing some tired legs. I'm not naming names. I don't know if you want to name names, but from up here, you know, we're seeing a few tired legs. Bound to happen, though, right?
Yeah, especially first half. That, I mean, you know, if anyone's played football, especially 11-a-side pitch, knows, you know, that first half, you get that second wind. You have to that first half and get a little bit more energy in your legs. It slows down and actually they start to go again. But we're seeing both teams trying to create chances, a little bit sloppy in possession, but actually, again, both teams trying to impose themselves. And it's only 1-0, so the green team know they don't have to do anything extravagant. They've still got a lot of time in this game, and they'll look to try and create something where they can. Aaron Ramsey there, a little bit of composure against Morgs. We love that.
Spun him. See you later. Aaron Ramsey looking very good on the ball, as always. Very technical centre-back as well. He's fantastic. Oh, a little bit of a lazy pass, but well cleared up by Daz Bala, 10. Fantastic player, by the way, as well. You know, oh, that could be another mistake, though. I'll tell you what, Rocco's team here, Team Green, have implemented a little Gengen press, I think. We're seeing a little bit of a Jurgen Klopp, Pep Guardiola tactics here, pressing from the front, and you'd love to see it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, they're playing a lot higher as well. You can see I don't know if it's an instruction from the manager. It's really interesting, actually. If you're looking at the back line right now, just a lot higher when we sit in the gantry. We can see them pushing up real tight with those forwards, squeezing the space a little bit more, and giving them that little bit of an opportunity to win the ball higher up as well. Yeah,
absolutely. Ginge booting it forward. Rocco with the header. Lovely little cushion header. We're going to see potentially Saraguzo's first touch. Got there just ahead. She's won it though. Well done. Little feint as well. Fantastic freestyler as well. Well able to bring out the tricks and flicks. And as we see a through ball, and Plute 93 is in. Can he finish?
Here we go.
What a goal! Plute 93. The flag stays down. Danny Aarons came out to cut the space, but Plute 93 breaking through the middle. Fantastic ball from Bullardino, and it is 2-0 to Team White. Corey, major blow for Rocco and Team Green here.
Yeah, Team 2 looking fantastic. The break there, Saraguzo sliding the ball into Bully. Bully working his magic through the midfield, and then what a fantastic pass to slide through into Plute. And he was as composed as ever, just literally passing the ball past Danny Aarons. Now it's looking like my shout of the man of the match for Danny Aarons looking more and more questionable as time goes by.
It's not looking good, but there's not much Danny could have done there. He came out, he closed the gap. All he could do is try and make himself look big. And Plute is a fantastic player, very composed, left foot, right foot. He's both footed, so you know. But what a run and what a pass as well. Great assist from Bullardino, the little magician as I call him, and you're seeing why with that pass. So 2-0, Team 2, but the game's not over. We know this. We've seen it last week. You know, in the other charity game, there was 2 goals, 2 early goals, and they end up coming back and winning 6-3. So it's never over in these games. It could change at a flip of a coin. So don't write Team 1 off just yet. They are going to be looking to build some momentum here themselves. But yeah, it looks like Brandon Smith just looking to slow it down now as well. Daz Bala at the back, a little bit complacent there, but fortunately falls to Bully. Yeah, I'm excited to see. Saraguzo as well on the ball, getting involved. Fantastic.
Great touch there as we work inside, looking for the pass.
Plute again. Wow, Plute's in again.
Running
gone
his face.
For
a great
oh my
strike.
God, he's going again. Plute 93 has just wrapped it in left foot. You guys at home may be thinking he's left-footed. This man is not left-footed. He is right-footed. But you would think otherwise with them 2 finishes. And Danny Aarons not able to get down to his far post quick enough. Fantastic finish. Great ball for the goal as well. And just like that, Team 2, quick fire, have made it 3-0.
3-0, and Ethan in the chat has just said 5-star weak foot Plute 93. Yep. You are correct, my friend.
He done it last week as well, Corey. Sorry to cut him, but the goal last week was the left foot finesse as well.
Honestly, exceptional player. The thing that's impressing us right now in the gantry is hit the timing of Plute's runs off the ball, and he goes just in time to make sure that he can make himself available and score that fantastic strike. Again, I don't think this one's on Danny as much. He dived extremely well down to his left.
The chat do.
Unfortunately,
the chat think it is. Listen, I think it's a good strike. He got a bit of top spin on it. It was very low into the corner. But yeah, listen, goalkeeper conceded 3 goals now. What can we say about it? You know what I mean? It could be a long day.
Yeah, he's going to have an absolutely inspired second half for him to be able to essentially come back. He talked himself up a lot before the game, said he was going to do something magnificent, and he was going to outperform Ginge.
There's still time, no? Can he come back from this? You know, okay, are the goals his fault? Are they his fault? I think they're 2 good finishes. Maybe the Morgs finish a little bit hard. Maybe he should come out. If you're a goalkeeper, you probably command your area. But, you know, they're 2 good finishes, though, you know. So I will defend him on that as well. But, you know, for the most part, he did talk a big game pre-game. And you just can't talk the talk if you don't walk the walk. So he is unfortunately going to have to hold all the corn that he's going to get online for that.
Yep, and I don't know if you don't know in the chat right now about Danny Aarons, he is, of course, a Spurs fan. So some would say he's a little bit Spursy right now.
Yeah, a little bit of showmanship there as well, going down on the ball. His first save it again? No, he's made 2 now. That's his second.
Padding them stats, Danny. Is padding them stats.
Yeah.
Right, he's looking long. He's going to try and find some pass completion. Looking long there. But
kicked it to the only part of the pitch that none of his players are in. But listen, getting him up the field nonetheless. And do you know what's interesting? Amenya seems to be left back.
It's sliding at left back, and actually one of the things with Dan is that he's got amazing technique on the ball. Composure, looks to find forward players, and isn't too afraid to run off the ball as well. And we're expecting him, hopefully, to get a little bit higher up the pitch today. He said he's going to try and cause a little bit of damage, maybe some João Cancelo performance today, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're losing the ball, but Aaron Ramsey again matching the stride.
Yeah, Steve White has a bit of power, you know. He's quick.
He does. Once he starts going, you can't stop him.
Yeah, fair play. Absolutely brilliant work rate there as well. And, you know, stopping the ball from transitioning from the back up to midfield there. And listen, we do see the chat. I see the messages in there, Corey. You know, we're getting a bit of love in there as well.
Yeah, we are.
We love you too, guys.
Who have we got? Jay, I love you. Yeah, absolute legend. Appreciate you guys in the chat. It's always fantastic to have the support from you guys, and especially for this event. The creators at Carrow Road 2023. It's fantastic to have the support for the charities that we're supporting today as well. And hopefully we'll bring you, just like we've seen so far, some fantastic goals and some fantastic football.
Yeah, absolutely. As Daz Bala tries to shelter that out play, which he does successfully. Good player, Daz. You know, he plays left back on a Sunday League team. He has 20+ goals from left back. He really does. That's true. I've looked him up because I didn't believe him when he said me. I looked up his league. He has 20+ goals.
He is Daz. They don't call him Daz Bala for no reason.
Daz Baller.
Daz Baller. Yeah. He unbelievable on the ball, composed, looks to make chances and looks to take chances as well. So hopefully we see that some more from him today. Fingers crossed we get a cheeky little finish from him.
Getting loads of love from the chat, lads, and I appreciate it. I believe I've just been ratioed as well. Fantastic. But look, we're coming into the latter end of this first half. Corey, is there really any way back for Team 2 here, or Team 1 rather?
There is, and it's going to take a monumental effort and a little bit of fearlessness at the back. I think Team 1 will be worried that the way in which, especially Plutz, ran through them, that they'll be concerned about maybe pressing that little bit higher, but it's the only way they're going to get back into this game, and they need to be able to score. So they're going to have to press a little bit higher, win the ball higher, and hopefully create chances with that as well. Yeah,
Alex B looks like the main threat really going forward. Really good, intelligent footballer. You know, he's made some good decisions going forward. The problem really is that they have no one in the box when he gets into good positions. That's the issue. If I'm the manager of Team 1 right now, I'm saying, lads, we've nothing to lose now. We're 3-0 up. We need to get bodies forward. Plut looking for a crossfield ball. He'll be disappointed with that. He prides himself on his diag, so you know, the first one not coming off, but still time. Cal goes on these runs. He loves going on these winding runs, and he's well able. There's a reason why he's called Calberto Carlos, rather, and that's exactly why he's shown there.
Great defensive there from
Goo.
He may have played the back pass. Oh,
well
fantastic.
Well cleared.
Absolutely. The crowd goes wild.
Clap. Yeah, the crowd are appreciating that. Danny on his toes there, anticipating the danger, and gets there ahead of Stevie White. So fair play. Danny on his toes there, looking like he's looking to make amends.
Summoned the pace of Adeyemi there, and was able to cut that ball out before it got to the striker. And Haber trying to create Stevie White trying to create something there. Unfortunate. Getting some love in the chat as well. With guys, 1J saying maybe we should stick Decamp up at striker in Team 1.
Listen, if you have a spare kit, get me on and I will bring this game back for you. Chat, put a W in the chat if you want to see Decamp on Team 1 in the second half. I know I do, but listen, for right now I'm here with Corey and the gantry, and what an experience for us, Corey. I just have to say what a pleasure this is for us as well. You guys don't realise the type of day that we've had today. You know, especially myself, I've been there quite early, you know, getting all the presentation stuff. It's been fantastic, and I just want to take this opportunity right now to thank 1J Esports, especially Jake, you know, for reaching out, getting us involved. It's been an absolute honour to be here alongside Corey, alongside everyone, and to meet these fantastic FIFA creators as well. It's like a dream, it really is. And this view is worth 1,000 pictures. It's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Again, I can only echo that. A pleasure to be here in the commentary booth with D-Camp. Absolute legend.
A lot of W's.
A lot of W's we're getting in the chat right now. Listen, I think we need to see him up front potentially in second half. He's going to be potentially popping down at half time, so you never know. You might see him on a pitch. We've got a great pass in there for Team 1 trying to slide forward. Got the pace on the centre back.
We recovered really well there, showing a bit of pace there. You know, not many people would think he's that quick, but he does have a bit about him, a great engine as well. So fantastic there from Daz Bala, but positive going forward for Team 1.
Yeah, fantastic pace showing there to recover and make sure that ball goes out of play. Team 2 recovering well. They look fantastic on both sides of the game, defensively and offensively. And actually, we'll be interested to see if they can keep that up moving into the second half. Daz getting a little bit saucy with it, spreading the ball out to right back, unfortunately, but dropping into nerve fire. Let's see what we can create from left back.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you see, we are reading the chat here. We're seeing a
here
great turn here, because this could be the opening. Well recovered. Brandon Smith. Oh, he's played around with it. He's giving it away. Can he get into the box? They can. Corner kick. Fantastic play there. And Brandon Smith just a little bit too complacent. A little bit of complacency there from Brandon.
There's a fine line between composure and complacency. And Brandon, you know, he mixed upon both. Again, always composed on the ball, tried to make him in his own box, and it didn't come off. But lucky for him, it doesn't cost the team a goal, just a corner.
Yeah, very positive though, and we do have a corner. And you know, this could be where Team 1 could get back in the game with set pieces and their presence as well. Maybe we might see a little goal here. We know Ginger's a little bit dodgy from corners, Corey. We've seen it last week.
Here we go.
Oh, dangerous area there as well by Alex. Great ball in, well defended, and the ball has gone back. But Team 2 are a little bit pinned back at the minute.
Yeah, it's looking like they've dropped that little bit deeper, and they're trying to soak up this pressure going into the end of the first half. Playing that little bit slower, a little bit more complacent, but actually hopefully Ginger will be able to inspire from the back, put a little bit of pressure on his team, goes wide to Saraguzo, and he may just find a con.
Just a bit much on it. And Ginger be disappointed with that. He does pride himself on his distribution. Very good with his feet normally. So, yeah, he just kicks it a little bit too far for Sarah there. And we are going to see another substitution. You know, bound to happen early in these games as well, charity games. So it is only right that we see it.
Yeah, we're going to see a couple of changes throughout both the first half and the second half. Keeping players fresh, of course, first and foremost. A lot of people out here today are content creators, some semi-pro ballers, but most require a little bit of, you know, rest before they come back out and play a little bit more football. So we'll be going again. So first sub, that we just seen just now.
Yeah, Alex B coming off. I think, is that Sim 2 coming off?
It looks like it, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Sim 2 on, and maybe a little bit of pace as well. Sim 2 looks like he could play, you know.
Yeah, he does. And he's got a little bit about him. Saw him warming up earlier today. And of course, Plute 93 coming off for Team 2 and Haber coming back on. He is ready. Listen, I'm expecting him to get at least one chance before this the end of the first half. And fingers crossed he can find that top corner. Danny Aarons will need to do something magical to stop a strike. We saw them warming up, just a little insight for chat. We saw them warming up before the game, and I watched Haber hit one from about 35 yards. The ball flew. It didn't move, didn't swerve. It just flew straight into the top corner. Yeah. So we are worried about that right foot if you're on Team 1 or supporting Team 1 right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And Haber back on, Kibembro back on as well. Morgan having a rest, scored his goal, got his footage on his GoPro. Fantastic little cameo from him. I'm sure we'll see him again soon. Kibembro getting straight into the action. Fantastic strength. And lovely feet from Sarah there. Couldn't find a pass, but just a little bit of an insight as to what she can do and how much of a baller she is. Now we see Rocco now eating up the space out wide to Seb Foot. Or is that ADW? Apologies, it's hard to see up here. Great turn, good defending, great tackle.
Fantastic.
Great tackle. We do apologise if we get some of the names wrong, because it is kind of hard to see from up here, you know.
Yeah.
I never thought I needed glasses, but apparently I do.
You would not be surprised. I think both times doing this year and last year, chat will be completely honest, the expertise for commentators to see and know their players 100% exceptional. Fantastic sight. Oh, a wild strike there. Unfortunate, it set up nicely, so he decided, you know what, I'm going to go for it. Unfortunately, it just wasn't the strike that we needed. Ellis there with the strike, but we go again. Ginge about to take goal kick.
Yeah.
We've got about 5 minutes left for this first half. It's kind of toned down a little bit in terms of the speed and tempo of the game, Danny, but are you expecting that to pick up in the second half?
Yeah, I think as the game goes on, tired legs as well is going to play a massive part. And I think since they've kind of changed it a little bit, I think Chazza was fantastic, but I think they need to find a way to get Chazza in here alongside ADW and Sim too as well, because I think they're the players that are going to make things happen. Alex B as well, with Rocco in behind. I think Chazza in a little cam role maybe, you know, just let him get on the ball and spread it. He's very good, intelligent footballer. So, but it has been a little bit better seeing these players up top here. A little bit of pace, a little bit of tech. You know, get Chazza on, let him do his thing in the cam, and let him give it to the players that can run in on goal. But we're seeing Amenya now, and this is what he does. Gets into these areas, very skillful, very quick. Oh, and he's absolutely done, Calberto Carlos there. Can he find a player in the box? Great ball across. Nerdfire lets it run. Ryan Haber cuts it back. Brandon Smith, well defended by Rocco, but it's still there. Haber, oh, he fails to control it, keeps it in. Well done, well recovered. Can they get something for this? A little Megnuts there on Nerdfire. Trivella in, and it's going to be a header. Danny Arons, great save.
Fantastic.
Take a breath.
Save.
Fantastic play, Corey B.
Exceptional performance and play from, we've gone straight up from Danny Arons. We were about to, here
Never
we go.
a dull moment.
Saraguzo for Danny Arons. Sorry, excuse me for Menya, apologies. Calberto Carlos winning it back. It got a little bit crazy just then. We were about to reflect on some fantastic skill, but
He's offside, I believe, if he goes for it. Flag is dead down. Good defender by Daz Bala. Yeah,
and that's
really good.
Ginge.
But Corey, that was a great little intricate play over there. Haber ruining Nerdfire with the nutmeg. He was going for that. You could see it coming a mile away. But lovely Trivella into the box then as well. And Steve White was there. And Danny Arons got down well. They're not easy. I know there wasn't a lot of power, but you got to anticipate it. You got to get down to it. So, you know, another save for Danny Arons.
Yeah,
match incoming.
Chalking him up. It's 3-0 against his team, but he is trying to put in a stellar performance where he can. Unfortunately, there was a pass on for Haber into Amenya. He didn't take it up. It looked like maybe that would have been a better pass, but again, some fantastic play from both, and it did result in an attempt on goal. So we shall see if Team 2 can take it to Team 1 that little bit more and try and score one more goal before half-time.
Yeah, 4 goals at half-time will be a killer blow, so it must just be a bit of game management now. You know, 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left essentially, and Team 1 just need to get into the dressing room, figure out their tactics and their team, and make it happen in the second half. You know, there's still every chance. They've shown glimpses. They have shown glimpses, and that's a fantastic throw-in for Bullardino. Ooh, bounces in the box. Amenya is there, however, falls kindly to Team 1 and they clear the lines. But interestingly enough, Corey, I'm just noticing Kimbembro back here at left back now, and Menya's moved into the middle.
Yeah, they are changing
creativity.
A lot of free flow in the formations that we're seeing, a lot of comfortability. I think walking into this game, a lot of players said they could play multiple positions, and we're seeing that.
Now he scored one from here last year, gone again. Tried to curl it in, and maybe against someone like that, like with all due respect to Danny, he's not a goalkeeper. Maybe you just need to get it on target a bit. Put the laces through it, make it bounce, make it difficult. You know, we've seen him go in with pro keepers as well. You know, so maybe just the best method is to just try and get it on target. But very, very positive for Brandon Smith there. He can hit him. Lovely scorpion flick there. Fantastic play, and again cleared up at the back by Flair. Flair's very tall, by the way. Very tall.
He is
a tall man.
I don't want to say a giant. It's not. It's a complete positive. He is a tall man.
Guzzo showing what she can do and what she's about. Fantastic feet there from Sarah. And Sim 2. Ooh, gone for it again. Good defending. Oh, gone for it back. We're having a little bit of back and forth. It's like we're playing Pana out there.
Yeah. All the players were talking big, especially before this game, about how much sauce they had. And Sarah Guzzo showing her skill on the ball there particularly. But we're away with Team 1 now working.
Yeah,
there's a pass on to
Nerdfire is in on the left. Maybe took the wrong option. He's still there.
Oh,
no.
It's unfortunate.
Tried to lay it off. Really good play, but I feel like they just made the wrong option there. Nerdfire was running down the left there in acres of space. He's able to hit him and score as well. Now Haber is in down the right hand side, and Menya's in. If he can find him, he kicks it straight at Ramsey. Good positioning perhaps, and clears it up, and Cal will take up the ball here. Haber going for it. Great pace by Haber. And that is one thing that is very deception from Haber's point of view as well, and he said this as well, that he is quite quick when he gets going. You know, he does have a bit of pace, and Cal tackling Sarah there, taking a little bit too long on the ball, and Cal now will drive forward. Lovely ball into the middle. Can we see a through ball here. He is through. We are receiving 1 minute of additional time here. There hasn't been that many stoppages, to be fair, so it makes sense. Only the stoppages for the goals, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rocco looks quite deflated and frustrated at the minute. He's putting his hands out. You know, I think half-time is very welcomed for Team 1.
Yeah, I think they need to talk tactics, and maybe they had, you know, some instructions, especially ahead of the first half, where they knew the way they wanted to play. And actually, we're not seeing that from Team 1 right now. And chat, you've commented that just a little bit. You've talked about kind of Team 1 and getting the ball moving, and not being able to progress the ball as well as they should be from the back. So hopefully that's something that Aaron Ramsey's going to look to do with his team for the second half, as they look to try and get back into this one.
Yeah, Ramsey there, very composed at the back, and we may see a last attack here from Team 2. And Menya now, can he get a foot in? No, just runs past him, and whistle is going to be blown any second now for the end of this first half. But we have one more attack here. If they score here, they are right in this game. Lovely ball in, Dazbala, well positioned, could be nicked off him, but no, very composed, lovely turn, and well defended. That is it for the first half. Fantastic first half, Corey. Goals, clips, nutmegs, tackles, attacks, and listen, it was action-packed.
Yeah, it was. From start to finish, we had a number of chances, and most of those chances had fallen to Team 2. It's been great to see some of the players getting on the ball. We've seen a midfield masterclass from Team 2 today. Kim Pembroke, Brandon Smith and Bully. And we can't not say enough about Blue 93 right now. He's been fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant. And we said it last week as well. He gave an absolute masterclass in how to get forward, how to slow it down, how to build from the back, burst through midfield, and he's scoring goals now as well. You know, something he wasn't doing earlier on in his kind of charity game career, if you want to say that, you know, but now he's added goals. He's confident, you know, and he really is running the show again. 2 fantastic goals, and we have to pick up on the runs, like you said. Late man runs, you know, the Frank Lampard runs, where he used to just go make that late run. It's completely, you know, unknown to the defenders what's going on. Lovely little clips, and then the finish as well, absolutely brilliant. But guys, that is going to be it from us for this half. Thank you for being here. Don't go anywhere. We do have a halftime show, and I'm going to send it over to Alia.
Okay, yeah, we were going to interview 2 players, but unfortunately tensions are really high right now, so we are just going to cut to the highlights of the first half.
Yep. And yeah, and just having a look at some of the highlights here, guys. You know, we see Chazza kicking off. It was a fantastic first half, Corey, and talk us through this. You know, we've seen a very quick start, as you see here. Chaz, early signs, you know, great shot. What a save by Ginge. Got down really early.
I was thinking, just at the end of that first half, had Ginge made many saves, and that one was fantastic. Danny there, looking like he was going to cause some damage with his aerial prowess. But this is where Team 2 started to step up, and Haber trying to cut in again, another fantastic save from Danny. But at this moment, we start to see Team 2 get back into it. Another Team 1 delivery, header over the bar from Chazza.
They have had chances, you know.
They have.
Like 3-0, I don't think is very reflective of that first half.
No, but this was the moment, and Bullardini with a fantastic free kick.
Much you can do.
Yeah,
really
Morgs.
not, you know, looking at it again, Corey, like even coming out for that is difficult. It's very, you know, it was a great ball.
Yeah,
Morgs has read it well.
The flight of the ball made that an incredible goal and a really easy chance for Morgs, and actually a fantastic finish. Another delivery here, there from Haber outside the boot.
I don't think Plute could put that in. You know, I think he's done the right thing. It's the best he could do with it. But you know, again, we're seeing a lot of attacks from Team 2 here, and they're really peppering the goal. You know, we're seeing a lot of far out strikes as well, of course, because of Danny Aarons, and we're seeing the second goal there. Plute 93 with that fantastic run, and Bullardino slicing through him like butter and finding him with the pass. Fantastic assist, fantastic goal. And again, Danny, there's not really much you can do about that.
No. It's such a difficult ball to defend, and such a difficult, and again, exactly the same. A fantastic finish.
Danny clicked down on his R3 and moved to keep it to the near post there for no reason. I don't know why he's done that, but he's left the whole side of the goal. Yeah, that's he's going to be the first two. I don't think you could blame him for.
No.
I think they were good finishes and great balls. So the second one, maybe he'll look at it and he'll be very, very disappointed. But listen, overall, look, it could have been another one here as well. So absolutely fantastic defending, and they've been resilient after the third goal, though. You know, so absolutely fantastic. But you know, brilliant looking at them highlights, and we're going to head down to the sideline now.
You guys, it is now halftime. We are just going to speak to some of the fans in the crowd. Who wants to give me their thoughts first? Do you want to do it? You're looking at me.
Wait, what?
What's your thoughts on the first half so far?
I mean, Danny Aaron's just kind of like fluffed every single shot. Like the scrum hat is just like, if he had the mullet out, he would save him, but obviously he hasn't.
I can't tell if you guys are like just saying this as a joke or you actually mean it against Daddy, because he has the flu, you know, so he's not really like that well at the minute.
Just like get the flu out your body system and then like start saving.
What do you guys think about Ginger's performance then? Since you guys mentioned Danny, what about Ginger?
Yeah, he's top quality. Top quality.
Good. He was quite good.
Yeah.
He's had nothing to do all half. All he's had to do is just kick the ball a couple of times. That's a clean sheet.
Sensational performance from him.
What do you guys think needs to happen in the second half, or what do you guys want to see?
Chazza up front. Danny on the wing.
The hold-up play
Chazza
from
up front.
Chazza in the first 20 minutes was absolutely impeccable. Taken off. That's poor. Don't know what Darren Eadie's doing. He's clueless.
Are you guys enjoying the day so far? This is the first time we've had a crowd and we have a really decent turnout. So what are you guys enjoying the most today?
The atmosphere is just amazing.
Me and all the players. It's been great.
The sun while we're sitting in the shade.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. We are now going to go to Luke, who is about to take part in a special halftime competition.
Come on, Danny.
Yep, we are here with three of the players from the team winning 3-0. How do you think it's going so far?
Perfect. Perfect. Could it be going any better? 3-0 up. We've barely even conceded like a shot on goal. It's been absolutely magnificent.
We've got obviously the man with 2 goals at the minute, Flute, on the bench. He's got a slight injury. I think it's a bit of a blister.
Just a blister, trying to sort it out, making excuses already. But yeah, no, we're playing well, aren't we? Like I said score prediction 6-1, so I was confident, and hopefully we can go through with it, mate.
Definitely. And Bully running the midfield, of course.
Trying, mate.
Yeah, you do it well.
It's a big pitch, and I think with the heat and everyone's legs, second half, it's really going to show. So we've got 3 now. Let's see what happens in the second half, is all I'm going to say.
Yeah, 3 goals, obviously. Flute with a couple. And Morgs, you got the header, didn't you, from that free kick?
I mean, I've been watching highlights of Zlatan Ibrahimovic all week, and I feel like I channeled my inner Ibrahimovic with that header. But yeah, we don't want to stop there. We want to come out. We want to win 10-0.
Do you see any weaknesses in the team at the minute? Is there any areas you're not happy with?
I think there's some expectations, but everyone's putting in a shift, bless them. So, again, it's a big pitch. We're all content creators at the end of the day. We're not football players, but everyone's putting a good shift in. So, it's how we get in the second half, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of great moments. Obviously, Flute in the first minute, not even like 1 minute into the game, he did that spin on the edge of the box. I was like, he's already starting well. No, could have been 4-0 with the corner from Haber as well. They nearly put it in their own net. I don't know what they were doing. The defence is a bit.
We spoke about Haber's nutmegs on Tom, by the way. I want to mention that just in case you didn't get that. Cheeky.
Haber, nutmeg and Tom. Shall we go back to commentary? Are they ready or not? Do I need to keep going? Sorry. We'll just keep talking. So, yeah, what do you think for the second half? Who's going to do what?
I reckon Plute's got a trick in him. He's on 2 at the minute. He's going to be hungry for the third goal, yeah. The thing is, though, so's the big man. The big man, you feed him and he will score.
I feel like a brace for me. A brace would be lovely. Just 1 more goal. I'm not going to be too selfish. 1 more goal would be great.
Yeah, we've got the halftime show of Zorb, which I'm going to go in one of them, which I'm hoping I don't get injured, because honestly, you're literally falling flat on your face. You can't put your arms out or anything. So hopefully enjoy that show, and yeah, hopefully I'm in one piece by the end of it.
Good luck, mate. Good luck.
Yeah.
All the best.
I'm not too sure I'm against, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see, how well I can do with that. But yeah, it's been a really nice day, great sun, and should get better in the second half.
Agreed. Again, going to be very, very sweaty. Already sweaty, so let's see how we get on.
Let's go over to Alia now, who's ready on the halfway line.
You guys, it's now time for the Zorb Challenge, where we are going to see 2 of our presenters go head-to-head. We've got Danny, who is just coming down from the commentator's box, and we've got Luke going up against each other. It's going to be a 2-minute challenge. If you don't know what the Zorb Challenge is, it's where they're pretty much in these like bubble-type thingies around them, and they're gonna just try and score as many goals as possible. Expect a lot of people to fall over and probably expect a lot of goals, but this is gonna be really, really good. Let let us know in the comments who you guys think is going to win, Danny or Luke. But yeah, we've got a really exciting time. The crowds are just, you know, taking a break right now. There's a lot of intensity here at halftime. Obviously, Team 2 are winning 3-0 at the minute, so tensions are high, everything's heated. So we're just going to have a little bit of fun here doing the Zorb challenge. We are just waiting for Danny to come down. We can already see Luke walking over to the penalty box, but we're just waiting for Danny. I expect it's probably going to be another minute or two, but I reckon we should do some more interviews with the crowd whilst we wait for Danny. Just a quick question to one person. So we're gonna go over to Brandon, actually. Brandon, hello, you okay? You've been incredible. Everyone obviously knows you as FIFA commentator. How do you think you've played so far today?
Terrible. No, I'm joking. Personally, terrible. As a team, unbelievable. I mean, look, you know, it's Bullardino. He's putting the show in the cam roll. But everyone's been superb. Subs have been great when they've come on. I think the goal now just a clean sheet. Would love a clean sheet because you never see clean sheets in charity games. No.
What do you think the final scoreline is going to be? Because, like, let's be real, you guys are all over Team 1 at the minute. So, what do you think?
As much as I said a clean sheet, I reckon they'll get a goal. But I really want it to be a nice tight end to the game. But I feel like maybe 5-1 us. Yeah.
What do you want to say to the people watching at home? Because there's quite a good amount of people watching on the streams right now. So, what do you want to tell them?
Thanks for watching. More importantly, a massive thank you to 1J as well for doing this. You know, what an opportunity it is for people like myself and creators to play on a professional level pitch. And at the end of the day, it's all for a great cause as well. So donate if you can. And hopefully, it's an entertaining second half.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Brandon. That was actually really good timing from Brandon because we're still waiting for Danny to come down. Oh, he's over there already. Yeah, I am going to try and commentate over this game. We are going to try and see it from the pitch side. I think we're going to walk over there as well to try and get as close as possible. You guys, this camera is on a lead, so we will try to go as close as possible to Danny and Luke. If you can see on the feeds, they are just getting into the little Zorb bubbles. Danny is in the one with blue and Luke is in the one with yellow. Now, you guys might have seen some viral clips of this before on TikTok, on YouTube, wherever it may be. But this can get quite aggressive because you pretty much just have to knock each other out to try and get the ball, and you're really restricted with your movement. You only have your legs. There's no hands in there, so we're just lining it up. It's gonna be a 2-minute challenge. The players are coming back out, so pretty much as soon as this challenge is done, we are going to see the second half of this match. Ginge, we're just gonna quickly grab Ginge. We've got your very good friend Danny, and we've got Luke about to do the Zorb challenge. What do you think is going to happen, and are you going to try and distract Danny?
I'd love Danny to get absolutely pummeled, but I just think I'm already feeling sorry for Pingu, to be honest. This is not going to end well for Pingu.
You don't think so?
No, not at all.
Are you going to try and go and distract Danny? Because whoever...
Run into him, to be honest.
Yeah, just honestly, when he's not looking, just charge into him. Don't hurt him, obviously. Don't hurt yourself, because you need to keep playing, but... Yeah, just pretty much go after him. Just go after him, pretty much. So, you guys, if you don't know, Ginge and Danny are really good mates outside of the pitch pretty much as well, which is why you're going to see Ginge just try and attack Danny here. But just, like, look, it's just two mates playing on the pitch. It's a little bit of fun. You've got Danny trying to do cartwheels, somersaults. Like, I think they've sort of forgotten what the point of the challenge is to just pretty much try and score as many goals. We're just waiting for it. So, whenever you guys are ready, just go for it. Don't forget, you guys, it is Danny in the blue and Pingu or Luke in the yellow. At the minute, they are pretty much being really aggressive with each other. Danny just knocking Luke to the ground and almost getting a goal, but Ginge stopping him. You guys, by the way, Ginge is not meant to be in this game. He's just pretty much trying to, like, mess with his mates. But I think, you know, the challenge isn't really going how we thought it would go. I mean, they're just, I don't really know what's going on. It's just a bunch of boys playing on the field together, but Danny's upside down, you guys. I don't know how well you guys can see Danny, but he is
upside down. He can't flip around. He's just had Ginge and Seb help him get back around. Pingu in front of me, or Luke, is really struggling to get up. I don't think Luke can get up. Ginge, can you help him get up? Danny's just got one go. He's leading 1-0 against Luke. A little bit of an unfair advantage, to be honest, because they're not really going at each other. They were meant to be playing with each other, but they're just helping Luke out here. I think he's had a little bit of issue with the Zobs, but pretty much, you guys, Danny's won that game 1-0, and we are now going to go back to the second half of action for this match. Team 2 are currently winning 3-0 against Team 1. So let us know, what do you guys think is going to happen in the second half? And it's going to be a really, really good game. But we are going to jump back up to Corey, who is in the commentator's box, and he'll shortly be joined by Danny, who just has to make his way back up there. So Corey, it's on to you.
Okay, so we are back, ladies and gentlemen. The second half is almost upon us, and you can see D-Camp currently down on the pitch. So it's just me here. Corey will be up in the gantry as we get prepped for the second half. He is looking absolutely worn out, and he is about to make the world's biggest run back up to the gantry. You may see him traveling across the pitch. Hopefully he does that quickly. But until then, chat, what's going on? Thank you for coming back for our second half. We're looking forward to another fantastic half of football here at the Creators at Carrow 2023 event. It's been a very interesting first half. Team 2 putting on a clinic, and Plute 93 doing the business. All right, doing the absolute business. Hopefully, Team 1 will give us an opportunity to make this game a little bit competitive. I'm going to say they just need to win the first half. And I'm interested to know, have you got any predictions, chat, for who's going to score first for Team 1? And is anyone going to go on a limb and say that actually they might not score at all today? We get kickoff from Amenya, and we're rolling for Team 2. Ball out wide. Zaragoza trying to work inside to Brandon Smith, and we are away. It's looking like that maybe Haybart down the outside there. Delivery across, a menu of a touch, and Danny Aarons bringing the ball in. Now he has to have, and we know this already, a much better second half. There are a couple of comments down at half time. I saw a couple of players chatting to Danny, potentially trying to G him up, pick him up for the second half, and hopefully he'll be able to perform for his team as Aaron Ramsey moves the ball into left back. Rocco's, it looks like we've got a little bit of a change of formation as well, or at least personnel, as Garra, the man, the myth, the legend, is now out on pitch. We did say he's player manager today, so he's getting stuck in as we're rolling across the pitch now. Brought down by Team 1. It's a great little flick on there to wide right, but fantastic defending there from Team 2. It's going to be a little bit cagey for the first couple of minutes of the second half as Team 2 try to establish a little bit more possession as they did last time out. And Team 1, we know very much so they're going to have to try and push that a little bit more to get an opportunity in front of goal. Possession turnover here as we work into Brandon Smith in midfield again, given away. We're over the top there and we're away. 1v1, can he bring it down? No. Looking like Daz. Composure. If there's one word that I could tie to Daz Bala right now, it is absolute composure. A lot of people commenting on Danny Aarons' helmet, by the way. He says beforehand, actually, that he might wear that on stream. So, if anyone, if actually, oh, there we go. Their D-Camp is making his way around, taking a little bit of a breather. He said to me he was going to be sprinting back up, and he's not, is he? He's definitely not. He said, Corey, I trust you, all right? Don't let me down. Here we go. Zaragoza working outside. Can she create a chance? Great work there from Calberto Carlos. He's looked strong all game, to be fair to him. Working in the midfield now, sliding the ball in. Great first touch, and we are moving. Oh, it's a fantastic ball. Wide right. Oh, he's unlucky. Now, if there's one thing that we do need to stress, is that the ability of Team 2 to defend. A great strike. Oh, my goodness. What a save. Ginge. That's looking like was it Spencer in there with a strike? It was indeed. He set the ball out, he's absolutely swazzed it. Unfortunate not to score. Here we go, the ball in. Fantastic save there from Ginge, you see in the replay. Looked like it was going wide, but he didn't know. Great delivery here, the ball comes in. Ginge with the claim. He's looking for the break now. Okay, now hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to see a great performance this half from Ginge and Danny. But we're heading down to the sideline now with Alia.
We are now here with Darren, coach of Team 1. Darren, talk to us. 3-0 down at halftime. What subs, nearly 4, what subs do you think you need to make and what needs to change for your team in the second half?
So it's not so much about substitutes, it's about how we're structured as playing. We've got massive gaps between our defence and our attackers at the moment. So every time we are getting balls in good area, there's not enough support in terms of attack as well. And I think just because we're probably not, how can I put it politely, we're not the most mobile at the back. So I think sometimes we're getting caught out. We're so cautious, so we sit deeper, which then just leaves massive gaps in the midfield, which, to be fair, the Whites are dominating the midfield area for that reason, because we're just not getting close enough.
Yeah, you know, it was a conversation yesterday amongst the players as well that Team 2's midfield is stronger than Team 1. Do you think that's pretty much the issue with why Team 2 are struggling, or with why Team 1, sorry, are struggling?
Yeah, well, we always say that. I said to the lads and the ladies before the game today, I said generally football matches are won in midfield areas. They always are. So if you win that midfield battle, generally they're the team that goes on and wins the game. And you can see the dominance the Whites had in the first half. But then you have to make sure you've got the players to be able to combat that. And at times it's difficult when you've got good players against you. So it feels like we're playing Man City at the minute, which is, you know, they're a decent side, the Whites. But there's still plenty of time to go. And we started the second half pretty well. So, yeah, it's okay at the moment.
Just very quickly, can you give us an insight into what you told your team at half-time? Because I think they're playing much better already than they did in the first half.
I'm not sure I can say the exact words because there was a few expletives in it. But, yeah, look, just to go out there and enjoy it, but also, you know, just get higher up the pitch, because at the moment there's too much distance between our fullbacks and everybody. I'm not getting close enough on tackles. You know, if you're in a game and you're losing 3-0, I always should think if I was playing that. I mean, I wasn't an aggressive player, but I got sent off 4 times in my career. So I'm like, if I can't score a goal and we're losing, I'm getting close to someone and kicking them. I shouldn't encourage that probably, but that's just the pro of me. I get frustrated with it.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Darren. You guys, we're now going to head back to the commentary box with Corey and Danny.
Okay, fantastic insight there from Alia, thank you very much, and the Team 1 manager, Darren. I can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm, Decamp has made it back to the gantry.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing?
He is back.
You guys have no idea, okay? You guys have no idea how much of a trek it is to get from down there to up here, all right? And you know what? Them bouncy, I forget what are they?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, the Zorb football challenge. Yes.
Do you know how heavy they are? I'm only little. I'm only small, Corey. Right? They are heavy, man. Yeah. My legs can't deal with that, you know. But I tell you what, they're great fun. Absolutely great fun. And I definitely bet Pingo 1-0 in it as well. So hold that. But I am happy to be back here now. And listen, there's a little bit of chatter, Corey. All right, there's a little bit of chatter down there that they may be trying to source me some boots to potentially have a little cameo. But I'll tell you what, after that sprint up to the gantry here, I don't think I'm going to be able. I'm going to tell
Here we go, Team 1.
Oh, that could be a pen.
Penalty, ref.
That could be a pen. That was a late tackle there, so.
No claims, no claims
from the
players.
ball kind of got off on target, so I guess, you know, the action had been played. But yeah, we are. By the way, we're seeing Carrow as well. I don't know if you mentioned it. You probably did.
Yeah.
But yeah, Carrow on the field. Great to see. Yeah. Absolutely great to see.
The man, the myth, the legend, Carrow Show, getting in amongst it, getting tackles in.
Some shouts of Insigne from the bench as well.
I see
Not because of his height, but because of his footballing ability, I'm guessing.
I was going to say the hair, personally, but, there we are.
That too. Great turn by Brandon there.
Here we are, Brandon working inside, looking for Daz. Just composure. I think we've seen in the first half chat, you know it. The Team 2 composure, especially in the midfield and the 2 centre-backs, they just ooze class, all right? Obviously, the penalty shout we see on the replay just now.
I think that's a pen.
It's looking like it was a pen.
That's a sloppy tackle.
Listen,
he doesn't get the ball.
Question marks if there was VAR right now. If we were running it, you know, potentially we could be coming back to that one. And many are trying to slide in there. Stevie, unfortunate, but he wins it back. Fantastic tackle. Garasho working the ball out to Saraguzo. Can Nerdfire get there? He does. Cuts it out well, and now Team 1 back on the attack. Fantastic touch there from Dartinho. We're working inside, passing to the front man. We're looking to slide that ball wide. He does just that, back out again. Rocco's providing the option and hopefully giving his team just that little bit more impetus. Looking like a handball there from Gara.
Yeah.
Puts his hands up, he knows.
Yeah, them boots, can we talk about the boots? The hair and the boots, I mean, you're not going to miss them, are you?
No. Fantastic combo, by the way.
But, yeah, it is. He looks the part. Yeah. He does look the part. Unfortunately, he thinks he's playing in goal at the minute. But no, yeah, listen, it's great to see Carrow over from Ireland.
We do need to have a massive shout out right now as we see our sub, or one of our first subs this half, Ellis going off. The legend, Shauna Games, coming on.
Fantastic. She can play, you know.
I saw her warming up earlier today, and honestly, the ability on the ball, she's got tech, all right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I'm looking forward to seeing if she can provide a little bit of inspiration right now for Team 1.
Very calm before the game as well, Corey. She was going around in her sliders, in the shorts, and I asked her, I said, how you feeling? She goes, just another day.
There you go.
Just another day for Shauna Games.
Composure.
Absolutely
composure.
fantastic. Fantastic to see. Hopefully we see a little goal from her as well. That'd be fantastic. Dangerous area here for a free kick.
ADW standing over it.
He's
gone for goal.
Very disrespectful to Ginge there, and he just gathers it in. He laughs at him. Looking for the quick ball for Haber now as well. Just kicked it up to Amenya. Has to be one. Well done.
Great.
Ramsey, bread and butter.
Great header from
Yeah,
Aaron Ramsey.
bread and butter. Falls to Guzzo though with space. Can she get something going here? Haber is in. If she can find him, she can as well, you know.
Fantastic ball.
Just
Here we go.
onside, and
It's
Haber is in.
Lines
Haber
up.
versus Danny Aarons. He hits the side netting.
Wow.
Danny had it covered as well. I think he may have been going for the far corner. He may have just mishit it a little, and he dragged it wide. Did he drag that, they call it. But yeah, Danny, very happy to see that go off target.
Yeah, it looked like the touch there from Haber just took him a little bit too wide, and as he struck that, he had to go near post, which Danny Aarons had locked off. Just important to reference as well, by the way, it looks like Danny's running the Petr Cech helmet with the Edgar Davids glasses, goggles inspired. Yeah. That's summoning some elite football players.
Yeah.
But here we go, ADW.
This could be a way back into the game here for Team 1. He goes for it. Maybe the wrong option, as we've seen an option in the middle there. And yeah, that was a great opportunity. Ginge closing the gap on his near post and his legs as well. He went for the nutmeg, so very inventive there. But ADW definitely looks like the most lively player for Team 1 to get them back into it here.
Yeah, he was looking to try and slide it through the keeper's legs, but the sweat was on there. Listen, if you play foot champs, you're going for that easy pass across goal. You have to. We're a little bit disappointed with ADW there to get his team back into it. But he's trying.
Was there. It was Dottinho who was making the little run to the for the cutback, and he didn't go for it. He didn't opt for it. Now we have a counter attack here from Team 2, and it goes out to Guzzo here on the wing against Nerdfire, just a little too far. And listen, we may be seeing some tired legs as well. You know, these guys don't play every single day. They're not professionals, not semi-pro. You know, so a little bit of tired legs, and we're seeing some lazy passing, and also just a little bit hard to get onto the end of some of them sometimes. You know, Sarah's putting a shift though. She's been up and down, absolutely up and down. She was just down in her own area defending a minute ago. So
up and down.
Fantastic shift.
We've got a number of subs going on right now. A number for Team 2 and just one for Team 1. Great support there for Goo Baby in the stands. We see that.
Fantastic.
And then
he's been brilliant. I know they conceded 3, but he really has been really, really good. Fair play to him.
Yeah. Alex B coming on again for Team 1. And we've got about 3 or 4 subs potentially lined up for Team 2 as well. But we'll see those shortly.
Yeah, absolutely some talent on that bench there as well. You know, we see Bolladino there. Plute still has to come back on as well on a hat-trick.
He is. I did actually forget, and we'll be talking to the chat about who their man of the match contender is very shortly. But actually, he might be out in front right now, especially if he gets a hat-trick. Rocco tries to slide it through. Unfortunate. Just the time of the pass.
Ginge did actually have a bone to pick with Ginge. You know, I was down playing on the Zorbs, and me and Pingu were just trying to do our thing, and Ginge came over and shoulder barged me and put me upside down in it and wouldn't let me back. So a little bit of a you know, school ground bullying from Ginge there on me, you know, picking on the little guy. But listen, don't worry, it's okay. I'll get him back. But I have to say, he hasn't put a foot wrong today.
He has not. It's typical Ginge, right? You know what he does. He gets into people's heads. And if you've ever watched him on TikTok, you know his stories. I'll tell you, they are absolutely fantastic. So
don't take his chips. That's all I'm going to say. You can't take his chips.
Right, here we are, Team 1 working forward on the right side. They are looking very dangerous the second half, and Shauna Games getting onto the ball right now. What can she create? Rolls the ball across.
Yeah, great turn.
Fantastic. Goes for the
strike. Left foot, sailing in. But I tell you what, Team 1 have come out with a different mentality now. Shauna Games with a lovely pass, splitting open in the middle of the park, opens up for Dottinho, and he can hit him. By the looks of it, Ginge wasn't sure there.
No, he wasn't sure.
He was worried. Past the post. So really, really positive start for Team 1 here. If we could see a goal from them. Rocco leading the way. Great interception. Can he get something going here? Dottinho here on the left now as well. I tell you what, AD is in there if he can play it. He slowed it down. Rocco now on the edge of the box. Can he find something? Shauna Games is there. Over. Daz Bala reads the play, but Alex, is that Alex B?
Alex B sliding into centre back. Yeah, he is.
Absolutely brilliant. What a ball that is as well if it was anticipated, but
Tell you what, ADW was in the middle there. If Doutinho got his head up, he just had to slide it across from him. It was 3-1 and we would have been game on.
Two chances now we've had, both left side. The player had a chance to roll that ball across, and hopefully the front line are talking to each other and saying, look, that ball is on, we've got a chance. Great pace there from Aaron Ramsey, getting in ahead
really
of
is looking like
Amenya.
a reformed figure, isn't he, really? You know, said he went back and done some work on himself, and it's clear to see, you know, with his agility, his sprint speed as well. He's been absolutely fantastic today. Really, anytime he was called upon, and there he's done the job, so fair play to him. But it's starting to open up now.
Yeah, it really is. Spencer and trying to create
just
Nerdfire
offside,
over the top.
I think, yeah.
He is
just offside there. Good officiating, and Nerdfire just a little bit too excited to get in behind there, but absolutely fantastic. And yeah, we're seeing some of the chat as well. Dazbala has been fantastic. He really is a good player, and hard to miss him with them red boots for a centre back. What are you making of that? Like, you know, there's specific types of players right on the pitch, and centre backs you're usually looking at your Copa Mundials, you know. Absolutely Brexit type football. We're seeing a bit of cramp here for the first time as well.
Yeah,
58 minutes in.
And one of probably one of the younger footballers that we have today.
He's been playing a lot though, Corey.
Oh,
he played last week as well, you know. And don't forget as well, so these lads are coming from a long way too. A long time sitting down on a coach or on a train driving. So there's bound to be some little muscle injuries and stuff like that. But he's put in a shift. He's been up and down. Fair play to Seb Foot. Hopefully we can see him back. You know, maybe a little rest, a bit of water. Get the potassium into you, a bit of bananas or something like that, and you know you could be good to go again.
Yeah, hopefully. We've got MFT coming on now, filling in at right back for Seb Foot, and we know he will do a job. Last year we had absolutely massive love for MFT, who put in a shift in the performance. He told me before the game, he said, we only played about 20 minutes, but the love that we got was massive, and I said, it'll be the same this year, mate, it'll be the same. Great win there from Aaron Ramsey as the Garasho picks up the loose ball.
Little curly toe. If he had got a little bit of curl on that, would have been a fantastic ball into the channel. But yeah, a few more substitutions now as well. We're seeing Bullardinho come back on. I think that's White that's going to come off, I believe. Yeah. I think he's taking his time. A little bit of game management here, Corey. It's bound to happen. You know, Ginge has been in there saying, lads, you know, go down with cramp. You know, take your time coming off. All this. You know, he's a pure winner mentality, and he takes it so serious, man. He really does. Yeah. Like last night, do you know what else about Ginge? And I hate saying this, right? I hate saying this. We went to a sports thing last night. It was like a sports bar kind of thing, and there was ping pong, darts, pool, basketball hoops. Right? He won every single one of them. I'm getting sick of him. He's absolutely driving me mental, and so you know he's an all-rounder. He's well able to play these games, and you know, fair play to him. He's the self-proclaimed king of sports, you know, in the content area. And I tell you what, he did prove it last night. I hate to say it, but he did.
Absolute legend, Angry Ginge. We love him. What he brings, absolute energy and passion, and we're seeing that again as ADW goes through now on goal. He's got support coming up, but he's gone for goal.
A little bit early. Yeah,
just took it too early, and I think, you know, he's getting into his spaces, causing a threat, but he just needs that little bit of composure when he gets in front of the goal to be able to make that chance stick.
Yeah, he is the threat going forward now, isn't he? He's finding the space down this left-hand flank, and it's only a matter of time before he gets one right. You have to think, you know, if he just had to set himself a little bit more composure, could have had the whole side of the goal to aim at here. As we see Haber breaking through, he's showing us his pace, and Cal matches him for that pace, and it is a corner kick. Good defended by Cal. Fantastic there, and Haber really is hard to stop when he gets going, man.
He went into top gear there. Cal tried to track him stride for stride, and he did. He managed it, but he's blowing right now. You can guarantee it. Absolute pace there from Haber, and I think that's one thing that he very much ahead of this game this year around wanted to ensure that he was as fit as he could be heading into this game, because we know about his ability to hit the ball and to strike the ball in particular. But that pace right now that we're witnessing from the gantry has actually been fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. A couple of substitutions there as well. Plute 93 coming on for Sarah Guzzo, and Morgs is back on as well. Fantastic to see that. Just seeing a couple of comments there. Somebody said Decamp trying to get in Ginger's good books. Ginger doesn't have a good book. He's called Angry Ginger for a reason. Great corner in. Kept in play as well. Well defended. Up in the air. Bullardinho now. This is where he does his best work. He has the footwork. Low centre of gravity. Left foot cross. Back in by Dazbala. Morgs is there. And Menya, if he can get it down. Good defended by Alex B. Well anticipated. And Rocco is going to get there to keep it in. Good feet. Can he clear his lines? That is the question. And he wins a throw in. Good defending.
Yeah, fantastic defending there from Alex B, and it looks like a little bit of a tactical masterclass, really, just sliding him in at centre back, a little bit more composure, and a little bit of a kind of focus in and around the spaces that Team 2 were being able to occupy and take up. He's performing really well right now, so we're rolling left back with the legend that is Nerfire. Rocco's getting on it, trying to create.
Rocco's a little bit deep, Corey.
Yes.
Don't you think? He's kind of like the creative driving force of this midfield. He needs to be a bit further up, unless he's changed position. I haven't noticed. But as far as I know, I think maybe he's gone left mid. Is he gone left mid?
It looks like it. It's just shuffled out there. Yeah, a little bit of a tactical change, trying to create a little bit more for Team 2 to think about.
Plute now. He can whip a ball in as well. Morgs is in the middle if you can find him. Alex B, great position and great composure as well. Chest and down. I tell you what, he really can play, Corey.
Yeah, he literally, we said before about his ability on the ball and his ability to...
Offside.
It looks like he might be onside.
Yeah, he's off.
Oh, he is offside.
Yeah. I tell you what, I have to say, Dazbala, I don't know if you guys can see it, but if we can get even a replay of that ball, I tell you what, Dazbala done exceptionally well. He was keeping him onside, and at the last second he stepped up. It shows the intelligence that he has in his back line as well. Fantastic play.
Daz is a cultured footballer when it comes to understanding the game, and we saw that just there, because it looked like ADW was onside. Chazza coming on now. Safkal also coming off fantastic stint right back there.
Yeah, lovely round of applause for Chazza and Cal there, Corey. You know, Cal's putting a massive shift, and the chat I've been asking for Chazza. You know, it's kind of surprising not to see him so earlier on in this half as well. You know, he started off so well in the first half, but you know, we got to give everyone minutes. Everyone has to get fair amount of minutes, and we're seeing him back on now and see if he can make a late resurgence for Team 1.
Yeah, still about just under 30 minutes, sorry, for the game as Plute tries to make his way through.
Great defending by Chazza. Brilliant. Would have been offside, of course, but Chazza doing really well to get back in there. And Shauna Games with a lovely flick. Nobody reading it, but very positive going forward there. And Kimbembro spreading it to Haber. He's going to get to that as well. Flag has gone up. It is offside, and a little bit of tired legs now, Corey, isn't it? We're seeing a few offsides, a little bit of sloppiness, and it was bound to happen.
It always, I think one of the things, especially as tired legs, not being able to potentially drop back in and stay on side. Great touch there as we slide in. We've got about 4 players in attack for Team 1, and they've got a couple of options.
Plute there again. Chazza going for it, goes for the Brexit, wins it, and Plute didn't fancy that. He thought, you know what, Chazza can win that one, and he'll just pick it up further up the pitch, and he is onside this time. Haber held his run well. Plute looking for his hat-trick, remember. Will Haber give it to him, or will he shoot? He's crossed it over from Morgs. Well defended by Nerdfire. Great defending. And can Team 1 get it? Bullardino with the work rate. He's like a terrier in midfield. Fantastic play. Plute now with space. Can he turn? Can he make something happen? He's gone for it against Danny. Oh my God, it's in! And Danny Aarons has yet again had another stinker. Do you know what? He hasn't really done much wrong, and then he goes and does that. But Plute 93, Corey, 3 goals at Carrow Road, take nothing away. We call him the content creator Zidane for a reason.
What a hat-trick, and what a strike that is. Unfortunately, we have to look at the goalkeeper here, because Danny Aarons will not look at this in any type of happiness whatsoever. It's gone straight under him. It's David De Gea is worse-esque.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the chat to erupt.
Unfortunately, the helmet did not save him from that strike. Venomous.
Popadom hangs in the chat. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. But listen, we have a reaction on the sideline from Luke.
So we're here on the bench with, well, hopefully one of the managers, because the manager's on the pitch at the minute. So who's the manager?
We're doing it as a team.
Yeah, exactly,
we're a collective management.
We're winning as a team, and we don't have a clue what we're doing.
It's 4-0, and the manager's on the pitch. It's a bit of a mick take, to be honest. But yeah, who's making the subs?
75th minute, we're making subs, something like that, yeah.
What it is none of us have that great fitness, so what we're doing is looking at the people who are blowing and then just get them off, and we'll get back on.
We might have just have an injury here to Kim Pembroke. He's gone down on the pitch. Might need to just stretch that one out, hopefully. Do you reckon there'll be 5? Do you reckon you'll get 5?
Yeah. We've still got time.
Six. We've got time. Exactly. Once we get back on, we'll score another 2, 6-0 finish.
We want 10. We want 10.
Thanks for that. Let's go back to the commentary team up top.
Fantastic reaction there. Thank you very much, guys. We
Morgs
are back
is in
as
here.
Morgs goes. Oh, Danny. redeeming himself. Look at him getting into Morgs' head and his GoPro as well.
Yeah, he went straight for the GoPro there, and I think Morgs was looking for a little dink there. He thought Danny was going to be coming out, going for the spectacular. Maybe going to be regretting that at the end of the game. He wanted to get his second goal, you know, and you don't want to give Danny something to shout about as well after what he just done.
Definitely not. And we have to show some love to the chat, by the way, because someone's dropped a fantastic one. They've gone Danny De Gea. Absolutely fantastic. We need to get some Danny De Gea spam on Twitter, please, all right? Yeah. So if you see any tweets from him,
well.
yes, please. I need to see that one, that most recent one, yeah? Someone get that Twitter pick up for me.
Yeah, make sure and tag us in it as well. D-Campion on Twitter and
yeah,
Corey.
At Corey__B. Oh, as we go. Oh, Bully, unlucky.
Wow, Bully has to either pass to the Haber there or go the other side, but very unfortunate.
By the way, if Haber should be giving Bully absolute daggers there, because that sweat is on all day. And I know, you want to be able to score, but
FIFA content creators, they know the cutback is always on.
Yep, yeah, they know
you
it.
Just have to run the line and cut back. That's it.
Foot champ special.
Very unfortunate there, and I think Haber will be very disappointed. But listen, 4-0. We've got 22 odd minutes to go. Really can't see much going for Team 1 here, and it's a shame really. They had a little bit of momentum at the start of this game. Shauna could be in here if she's found. Chazza. Yeah, but a little bit of a hard ball for Shauna to get on the end of there. But Chazza trying to make things happen in the middle.
Doing his best. I think what he tries to do is get on it, be effective, cause some problems, and hopefully bring other players into the game. But unfortunately right now for Team 1, it's just looking like a little bit too much of a mountain to climb. Obviously, with it being 4-0 at the moment, I think the key thing for Team 1 is about trying to win the second half. Yeah. And if they can somehow get a couple of goals, they'll look at it as a respective game.
Haber showing what he can do. Oh.
Unlucky. Haber trying to drive through the midfield. The ball drops to Menya. Oh.
If that came off, Alex B said, no, sir, not today. And he finds Chaz in the pocket here. If they can get a goal now, do you know what? There might be a little bit of momentum. There may be. Rocco trying to make it happen here on the right wing. And, yeah, there's no options, though. Look, Bullardino in there again. Work rate. Lovely turn. Wins the throw-in. Fantastic from him. And, it's looking as if, Team 2 have just been too strong, Corey. That midfield battle, they've been winning it. We targeted it before the game. Brandon Smith, Plut, and Bullardino. Very hard to break down. They have great work rate. They've got legs for days. And they have goals too. Plut with a hat-trick from centre mid.
Yeah, it's been exceptional performance. And like I said, we highlighted at the start of the game that was going to be kind of the key focus area for both teams. And Team 2 is most certainly winning that battle so far. And it's going to take, like I said, a monumental effort for Team 1.
Oh my God,
Morgs over the top. Here we go.
The flag stays down. It's 1v1.
No,
it's up. I'm not sure about that one. We might have to see a replay of that, possibly. I don't think it was.
Lino has said with confidence, by the way, he's off.
With his chest. Well, I mean, hey, Morgs, if we need a VAR, Morgs' GoPro is the way to go, right? He looked on to me, but interesting enough there. That would have been another showdown for Danny Aarons versus Morgs, but this time Danny Aarons let off the hook. 20 minutes to go. We need a resurgence. We need a Team 1 goal just to keep this interesting, right?
We've got the replay there. It looked as though he was onside.
Yeah, I think
I don't know if we can get that replay one more time, just because.
No. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute. Right now we're finding a Team 2 attack yet again. Bullardino trying to walk his way through the Magician. Great tackle as well. Great heart and determination from the little Magician. And Rocco left frustrated, standing there as well, throwing his arms up. It's been a disappointing day for him. I think he's done all he can. Oh, fantastic interception there. MFT, so composed. And it's just wave after wave of attack now.
Right, here we go.
Replay now. Was that onside? He looks on. He's onside. He's a good 5-6 yards onside.
We're not causing fault with the line but he said with chest, all right? We need that clip because that is going on Twitter, all right?
Yeah, I'm going to need that Lino's at. I'm going to need his at. Can we get his at? Nah, look, listen, it's a hard job though, Corey.
Of course.
It's easy for us getting the replays and being able to see it from up here. They have to concentrate on every little part of the game. So fair play to him, and thankful that they're here today as well. We don't want to cane them too much, all right? I'm a striker, Corey. Linesmen are my worst nightmare because they do that to me all the time, all right? But you have to give credit where credit is due as well,
Yeah, a lot of chat asking where's that VAR.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
Right.
Bulldog is running the show. Yeah, a couple of comments there. Some fantastic footballers. I think a lot of people have surprised people in this game as well. You know, we know that they're good FIFA content creators, but in real life, football is different to the virtual field. You know, and we are seeing the likes of Plu, you know, Dazbala, Morgs as well, Haber, Amenya there too. You know, Bullardino, fantastic players. Brandon Smith too. He's a man of, he's a jack of all trades. He's able to do everything. You know, so it's fantastic to see, and it's a great showcase also.
So
wow,
many
big
players.
shout from Danny there, Corey.
Fantastic covering there from Aaron Ramsey. Danny with the shout, but Mav didn't actually
great
respond.
cutback, Amenya's
Amenya,
there.
can he get the
Great
strike away?
Yeah, good
Unfortunate.
defending, resilient. I think the chance just went. He probably could have hit it first time, right?
Alex B again. Amenya tries to roll it across Bully. What can he create? Dancing. Morgs. 1v1.
I thought
Bully.
Bullardino gets in on the
It's
act.
5.
I tell you what, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I thought Morgs was offside for that one.
I was expecting.
I thought he was.
I was expecting
yeah,
the line
Danny
to
Aarons
put
isn't happy. He thinks he's offside as well. So, you know, a little bit of controversy there, but all in all, yeah, look, he's offside. I think he's offside. But anyway, nevertheless, it fell to Bully. Toe poke home. Very deserved goal, in my opinion. I think he's been fantastic today and well deserved.
What a performance from Bully, and all he needed today was a goal, and he manages to get that. There's not much there that Danny Aarons can do. He tried to come out, spread himself, and cause a problem for Bully, but he's got too much class for that. And when he's got the ball that close to goal, you know he's going to score. So fantastic effort from the boy. He's deserved his goal today. And we go again, 5-0 Team 2. We've got a couple of subs for Team 1.
Yeah, Clever Dick's back on the field as well. Yeah, we're looking like it's going to be a rout here.
We're just looking at the numbers on the pitch right now, of course, and it looks like Team 1 have gone for broke, and they've said, forget 11v11.
I think they have more.
We are now going 13v11.
I think they have 13 on the pitch.
So they've gone for broke, ladies and gentlemen, and they are looking to try and score a goal.
I think they have 13 on the pitch. A little bit of a mix-up there. Hopefully we can get that sorted soon enough. The Ginge comes to claim. Great fist on it. Had to get it done. He's still going for it.
Here we go. Ginge is going.
He's going to get there too. He's kept it in.
Is he going to go?
He's flicked it over Shauna Games. Hits her in the head in the process. Haber wins the throw-in. Good defending there from Haber. Done really, really well. But yeah, look, 5-0. It's game, set, and match now, right? There's no way back.
It's looking like with 15 minutes left, you don't expect. I mean, even the best football teams in the world right now. Oh, here we go, Dev. Looks like handball shout, and it looks like they've got a pen.
He's giving it. I thought it hit his back. Controversy here in the last 15 minutes, and Clever Dicks with a left-footed shot alleged to have hit the hand of Dazbala. He's making claims it hit him on the back. We will get a replay for you as soon as possible, but a little bit of controversy the last while.
Unbelievable. Here we go. It looks like Dev takes a shot.
That's his back. Is it his back?
Now, he's kind of made the ref's mind up for him with the arm out, but it looks as though
Danny Aarons is coming up to take the penalty, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
Can he make up for his mess that he made earlier and get his team back into this? This is what we're here for, Corey. This is the content we need. And of course, we do know he begs for clips.
He does.
He does.
What we're about to see, we're either going to see one of two things: a Danny Aarons special, or a Danny Aarons special that's just not as good as the special. Okay, I'm worried for him here. It's been a bad day.
Last penalty at the charity game, he had a 90th minute to win it. He missed it. He went bottom left, and in the penalty shootout, he went top left, rocketed into it. So this kid's capable of going anywhere.
Here we go. Danny Aarons
versus Angry Ginge. This is what we've been waiting for. Can he do it? He's done it! Danny Aarons! Roof of the net. What a strike, by the way. Fantastic goal. And he points to the badge. He is the only goal scorer for Team 1?
The only goal scorer for Team 1. Danny Aarons. The crowd are going wild right now. It's what they came to see. They wanted to see the man score, even though he was in goal. And Dev, he runs over to Dev there to show him some love.
Dev won it. Whether it was handball or not, it doesn't matter. The referee has given it final say, and then Dev has said, let Danny Aarons take it. He's got his goal from in goal, and what a performance. Fair play. He's made up for at least one of his 5 mistakes that he's made.
Unbelievable. It's what we came to see. We came to see Danny Aarons do something special, and he did it. Absolute venomous strike from the spot. Ginge tried to save it. Absolutely no chance. You could put 2 angry Gingers in that goal. It'd be a scary thought, but he definitely would never have saved it. We've got a couple subs for you guys as well. Team 2 making some changes right now. Looks like Flair's back out. We've got a couple on the sidelines that are looking to make their way across as well. and then we'll get back underway. We've got about 13 minutes left, plus any additional time, where we'll potentially see a few more goals flying in as well.
Massive shout out to Manny in the chat as well. Of course, I was at the Content Creator Cup last week as well. Fantastic performance from him. Obviously couldn't get the job done with Team YouTube, but great to see him in here supporting his fellow YouTubers and FIFA content creators, right?
Absolute legend, Manny. What a guy. When it comes to content, FIFA content, but also IRL content and the football scene as well. We know about his source, all right?
Baller, man.
Absolute
baller. As
baller.
well, honestly, and he's supporting it. Haber's going for midfield here. Danny Aaron stands there with his arms in the air saying, you would think he's not 5-1 down right now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, literally.
Look, he's fantastic to see. It's now they're having fun, right? Now we're loosened up a bit, having a bit of fun. That's what we're all here for. And yellow card for Haber for I think that's fair enough. I'd give him a yellow card for trying that as well. It's very disrespectful, almost unsportsmanlike, right?
Literally. I think Haber, he was out earlier today. There was a bag of balls that he was literally trying to shoot from the halfway line, trying to hit the crossbar. And I think just then he was definitely trying to score, let alone hit the crossbar. We're still banking on at least a couple more goals today. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get them from Team 1 to set up a thrilling end to this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And just reading some of the chat here as well. We do see you guys and we do appreciate you for being here. And just want to reiterate that, of course, this is for charity. And the links are in the description. If you can donate anything at all, it would be fantastic. Thank you guys so much for being here. And listen, I'm reading one of the comments there. And one of them from Team AK Foot, he says, we didn't come here to see a good Danny Aaron's goalkeeper performance. We came here for a fun performance. And I think that's a message to take away from this as well, that, you know, it really is the occasion, you know, it's for charity. We're all coming together, we're all from the same space, coming here for a bit of fun and to meet everyone and mingle, and you know, it's a fantastic day out regardless of the score. Shauna Games now on the ball, fantastic play. She's been really good since she came on. She hasn't lost the ball once. She's been brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Dev now trying to get on the end of this. Ginge.
Here we go.
I thought we were going to see a Ginge clanger.
I thought we were about to see Ginge trying to take on the whole team. I'm expecting to see that at some point in this game. He's he's edging further and further forward as Flair gets on the ball. Bully there taking a touch, trying to compose themselves after that goal. What they don't want to do now is to let Team 1 completely back into this game.
Oh, Carrow has absolutely rinsed two players there. Fantastic play from him. And now Team 2 are in again. Can they answer back here? It is White on the left here. Can he do his man? He does. He gets in. Fantastic. Can he find a pullback? Oh, he's just overran it. He's just overran it. Linesman's flag goes up. Fantastic play, though. Gara, can we get replay on the Gara there? That would be fantastic. Absolutely sent him to the cleaners there and got his team away for a break. Fantastic play by him. Little techie, Gara.
We need a YouTube tutorial from Gara there on how to beat midfielders.
Fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic.
3 of them.
Brilliant.
I told you, Insigne. Fantastic play. Team 2 just slowing it down now. A little bit of game management here. 10 minutes to go. They don't have to go forward, you know, but they all want the goal, right? They want to get on the score sheet. You know, Plut's happy enough. He's got his 3 goals for the day. He's happy enough just sitting back defending now. Great ball in, and Rocco could be in if Ginge doesn't get there, but he does. And again, Ginge, a little bit of gamesmanship from Ginge now as well. He loves doing it. We love to see it. Fantastic. And 10 minutes to go, Corey. It's time to start thinking about our man in the match.
Yes, so we need to know from you guys in the chat. I think we've probably got ours maybe locked in, so we're not going to tell you just yet, but here's what we want you to do.
We might get a poll going. So maybe if we give 3 contenders, potentially.
Let's go with a couple. I'll throw a couple out there. I think 2 that stand up for me, obviously, we have to go with the goal scorer and throw him in there. Blue 93, he's been exceptional today. A hat-trick of goals, created opportunities, and looked brilliant as Team 1 go in. So that's my first one.
Yeah, Blue 93, absolutely well-deserved. Absolutely, yeah, 100%.
I think if I go the second one, I'm going to jump in and steal this one as well because he's been exceptional today for me as well. Bully, oh my goodness, Bullardinho has just done absolutely magical things in midfield. So they're 2 of the potential few that you're going to have to vote from in the poll. What about you, DK?
Yeah, absolutely. Just kind of looking at let's look at Team 1 as well, and you know there has to be we have to you know, nominate one person there. I think because they haven't been bad. You know, I think Team 2 have just been that good, and I think Rocco for me, he's given it all. You know, it's been tough in there. He's up against a really stubborn midfield, a stubborn attack as well with Haber, and he's been up and down the pitch. He's played every position, so I think Rocco deserves a nomination for sure. You know, I thought Danny Aaron's as well could be put into the hat chat. I don't know. Maybe you know, he scored a goal. You know, got his team back into it. You know, and do you know what? I haven't got much else after that, Corey. I can't lie. But I think Danny Aaron's hat should be or helmet, should I say, should be thrown into the ring. Let me know in the chat what you guys think.
Yeah, make sure when the poll goes live, guys, get voting. Okay, so you've got Blue 93, Bollardino, you've got Danny Aarons, or just his hat / helmet.
Helmet. Let's put helmet.
And our fourth, just remind me again. Sorry, Decamp. Your other
Rocco.
vote.
Rocco for
yes, the legend.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Oh, and Plute has been left on his behind there. Dev is definitely offside there. It would have been called. Ginge comes out and clears it, but I was reading the chat. I didn't exactly see what happened there. It's a shame, but I think Plute was left on the ground. But again, yeah, chat. Let us know who you guys think. We're seeing a lot of Chazas in the chat.
Yeah, a lot of love for Chazza.
I don't think he's played enough of time for us to maybe get ahead of the likes of Plute and Bully.
Yeah.
You know, both contributing with a goal. Nerdfire, that's such a tough ball to deal with. He's done really, really well. Alex B again with the composure. Been really good. Chazza with a lovely touch there as well. Can they switch it out? I tell you what, that is fantastic football. And Shauna Games now running ahead. Here we go. ADW on the ball. Plays it back to Rocco. Very much so the orchestrator of Team 1, you know, which is why I've highlighted him. I thought he's been battling, he's been fighting for it, he's been on the ball a lot. He's been the only one really looking like he was going to get anything going, and showing it here as well.
He's been good all game, and I think that there have been so many players, even on Team 1, that have been exceptional. Like, I do have to give a shout out. We didn't get him in the poll, but Aaron Ramsey at centre back. Oh, great strike there. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Aaron Ramsey deserves a shout. Yeah, absolutely.
Has been a rock, and despite the fact, it looks like the ref is on the run right now. What's going on here?
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of
looks like we've got some drama there on the bench.
Yeah, some drama on the bench. I think it's getting a bit fired up, is it? Yeah. Oh, he's going for a red.
Card's coming out.
Is he sent off? He sent
Gara
off.
Oh my goodness.
Player and manager Gara. Now listen, Corey, he is Irish. He has a lot of fire in him. All right. And do you know what? I'd love to know what was said down there. Gara has been sent off in a charity game. Now, you know, it's not something we see very often, but he must have said something really bad to get sent off for that.
All I know is that fine is going to cost a hefty bit, all right? Gara's set himself up there. Unbelievable. He's played exceptionally well today. He's been brilliant on the pitch, but what he's done, we don't quite know right now, but he's definitely got himself sent off. So an early shower for Gara, but he'll be back hopefully after the game to talk about his performance. Here we go. Team 1.
Oh, he's gone for it. Gone for the spectacular. Probably not the best option, but like we said, we're coming into the dying moments, you know. So it's what you're going to see at this time. So listen, I think we're going to get a reaction from the sideline now. We're heading down to Alia.
Gara, talk to us. You just got sent off with a red card. Player manager. To be honest, I didn't even realize there was 13 men on the pitch. What do you make of that as the manager and player?
Crazy. Listen, I called the referee. I said, referee, open your eyes. I don't know if he needs glasses or something. Something went wrong there. There's 13 men on the field. They're probably still on there, for all I know, ref. But listen, crazy scenes. We're winning the game, but madness, absolute madness.
Just got the referee.
Back up to the stands, please.
The stands?
Yeah, you need to go to the stands. Okay.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay, Gara is being sent up to the stands for that red card, but you guys, the scenes here, 13 players, that's how desperate Team 1 have gotten because they are 5-1 down, but we are going to go back to the commentary box for the last few minutes of this game.
That's crazy. That's I've never seen anything like that.
Unbelievable. Player manager for the day. Incredible.
Oh my God.
Great strike.
Oh, and Ginge.
What a save.
Going for the spectacular. Could he have caught that?
Spencer Owen, by the
Great
way,
strike.
the
Wow.
technique for him to get that shot off, fantastic. And it was matched by the save there by Angry Ginge.
Yeah, fantastic save there. Maybe one for the cameras. You know, he hasn't got many highlight reels from this game. So, you know, taking advantage of a pretty tame-ish shot to get a camera profile pic, maybe, you know. But tell you what, it
maybe worked.
Maybe, you know, maybe. I think he could have headed it. But look, a great shot there by Spence. And they're trying to get in there. They fall to someone there. Someone needs to take control of the ball. They were lining up for the finish, and this could have really been a lot closer in this half.
Yeah, a number of chances for Team 1 second half as we're breaking away here. Over the top, we've got 5 in attack. Brandon Smith breaking.
That's Bala for White. Into Brandon Smith. He wants a goal in this game, 100%.
Blue.
Can he get the 4th? Danny Aarons with a great save, and he's redeemed himself with a goal and a fantastic save now as well. As we go into the final 4 minutes, Corey, Danny Aarons, great kick as well.
What fatastic kick out to Shauna Games.
Shauna Games with the Scorpion. What a flick that is. Absolutely
Cal, can he find her?
Fantastic. Alberto Carlos going for it. Red time the finesse. And it looks like Ginge is going to come out with goal here for a little cameo too.
It does, it does. Unfortunately, can we just go back? That flick from Shauna, exceptional,
Fantastic.
by the way.
Let's get a replay of that.
Finding Cow, outrageous. We
Carrow
said
up in the stand there as well.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's like Arsene Wenger at Old
Arsene,
Trafford, isn't he? Reminiscent.
Yeah, no, some
Great to see him
exceptional
laughing,
stuff. It's going to be interesting to see. It's looking like Ginge is coming out. He does actually want to take his gloves off and get out. Yeah, it's Seb Foot that's gone in goal, and Ginge is now out on pitch.
Ginge
He
can
wants
play, you know.
a goal. He does. Yes,
He can
yes.
play outfield. He can. He can do a hold up. He tried it in the last
Here we go.
match as well.
Team one.
Chazza, oh, he just delayed it. He just didn't need to take that second touch. And Rocco's very disappointed with that. He could have played him in. Just overran it, and disappointing there from Chazza. But yeah, Ginge, he's looking for that goal against Aarons. Aarons is one up on him now.
Yes.
You know, and there's a little bit of a rivalry there. Ginge came out of field last week to try and get a goal and get a clip, and this week Danny has gotten the better of him with a penalty.
It's a great exchange between the two, and we'll see if Ginge can actually level up the score between the two of them. It's back literally end to end right now.
And Route 1, if in doubt, kick it out. Absolutely. Plute 93 there, taking no prisoners. End of the game, 5-1 up, little breather. You know, he's been in his heat map has been everywhere. Seriously, if we had a heat map on Plute, he would be every blade of grass on this pitch. So fantastic shift and you know, fantastic to see. But yeah, that Shauna Games flick, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant.
We saw just before the game just some skills from some of the players, and definitely she was one 5-star skills. I'm saying it right now, right? Just so you know. All the skills. So I'm hopeful that we'll get a couple more goals just really quickly for Team 1. Another strike, unfortunate there. Spencer Owen again, hand up, he knows. Probably should have tried to find the pass, but he wanted a little bit of a...
They really have had a few chances this half. Ginge now showing his presence. What a flick. Alex reading it, fantastic. And Ginge is looking for it. He might shoot here. That's a free kick, surely. Yeah, went down like a ton of bricks. He looked for it, but yeah, went down in slow motion, I think, there as well, Corey. But listen, he might have injured himself there too.
That hamstring went as he went down. It really did.
Yeah, he was looking for the shot too. You know, he really wants this goal. Do you know what? Ginge is he's quite good from set pieces. He scored a goal in a charity game not so long ago. Back post header. He's well able. He's quite a presence. He's a big boy.
We'll see if Ginge can get his head on this one. Looking like Bully standing over this one to deliver again. We saw in the first half the quality of delivery from Bully for Morgs' header. Can he do it again? Ball over the top.
Ginge
Towards
there again.
Ginge.
He won it. He won it. Maybe he just needed that ball a little bit more zing just to be able to flick it on and get it to where he wanted. Danny now going quickly from the goal kick. Finds ADW. Not ADW, apologies. Datinho. Now this is ADW on the ball. And Shauna Games ahead of him. A lot of players up front there, and he manages to find the only white shirt there. Very unfortunate. However, here we go. We are on an attack here, and this could be a goal for Team 2. Team 1, rather, and it's dragged wide. We're going to head down to the sideline now to Alia.
Darren, can we just ask you, why is your entire team currently on the pitch?
No comment. We managed to sneak a few on for about 10 minutes before anybody actually noticed, so we're surprised we got away with it for as long as we did. But no, we played much better second half. Great pen as well. There wasn't a lot of confidence as he stepped up to it on the bench. A lot of lads were saying, no, he'll miss this. But it was a great pen as well, right in the top bins. Great pen. So that's been great. You know, it's actually good to get everybody on, keep playing as many minutes as they can. It is for charity, but you want to give people minutes as well, don't you? So it's nice to get everybody on the pitch. Although it seems massively crowded now, doesn't it?
Yeah,
weird.
It looks overfilled, but thank you so much, Darren, for your time. And we're just going to go back to the commentary box one last time to see out the rest of the game.
And we just seen a massive chance there. Thank you to Ali on the sideline, getting the interviews in. She's been absolutely fantastic today, as has Luke Pingu down there, keeping us up to date. And we just as we cut away, Corey, we've seen a Morgs 1v1 again. He brought it in as close as he could. He still managed to hit the crossbar. He'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, massive chance for Morgs there. We've got 5 minutes at a time, and it looked like he definitely had to score. The ball came back. Another chance that went straight over the bar. Here we go. Team 1, ADW. Cuts back.
Oh, Plute 93, back there again. Back there again.
Exceptional.
Absolutely fantastic. And just I have to touch on the poll here. We have had a poll. I don't know if we're going to go with the chat or not. We may decide, you know, but of course the helmet has won.
Yes.
And massive support for Danny. You know, he's fantastic at what he does. And but I have to say, I feel bad not giving it to Plute 93.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah, his offensive game has been fantastic, and we are seeing time and time again the end of the second half, actually, just how hard he works in defence as well. Team 1 looking to try and secure at least one more goal. We've got about 3 minutes left.
Yeah, 5 minutes added on at the end of this half as well. So we're just into added time now. Morgs at the front post, good header. Shauna Games could be there. Flicks it back to Dotino. It is Sim 2 on the ball now. Chazza trying to control it. Morgs battling there, and he comes out with the ball. He is a beastly figure as well. He's so tall and strong. Fantastic. But Cal now going on a run, which he does down the left-hand side here. Can he get into an area? He does. He gets by, and Plute in his wake. Can he get it in? He can't. Well defended, but it falls to Alex B with a strike. What a save. What a clearance that is as well. Fantastic last-ditch defending there by Bullardino, yet again in the right area.
What a strike from Alex B, and it was
go.
matched
This is
by the save.
5v1 here now as well. Ramsey looks like he's struggling.
Ginge has the chance. Can he get his goal?
Wow, Nerdfire getting back really well.
Oh,
That's fantastic work rate. It's put across to Brandon Smith.
Oh my goodness.
Could have sealed the deal and put the cherry on top. Didn't have the legs to get there. And at both ends, big chances to maybe put a name on the sheet for scoring here today, Corey. And yeah, not really taking in the end, either.
Yeah, so close from Daz. He drove so well. As it comes back now, we're coming off the replay, and Menu's won it back. It's back out wide to Daz Bala. He's looking for the back
looking
sticks.
for Ginge, just a bit much on it. Danny Aaron's going to collect that quite easily, and you know, Ginge wants this goal. He's looking to potentially knock the ball out of the hands of Aaron's. But yeah, look, coming into it, I think just touching back again on Plute and well, we keep trying to. Dev, Clever Dicks trying to flick the ball on, seems to have been taken out by a sniper, but fantastic flick by Dev. I don't mean to laugh. But it was fantastic, fantastic reactions. He kept the play going, so fair play to him. But yeah, a bit of a sniper there, Corey. I don't know.
He went down like someone took him out for sure.
Fantastic from Dev. He's absolutely brilliant. A massive Newcastle fan as well.
Yes.
Of course, he's having a good year this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, we're coming into the last couple of minutes, Corey, and you know it's end to end now. Ramsey trying to make up space. What a challenge that
great
is!
Tackle.
Fantastic space kept up by Ramsey, and he wins himself a goal kick as well. In the meantime, he's given everything today.
Everything. You would think, especially the way he's defending his team, does not deserve to be 5-1 down, because he's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, fantastic. Coming into the last minute of the game now, and yeah, fantastic shouts. And again, we are reading the chat, and I'm seeing a lot of Plutes, a lot of Bully, a lot of Chazza. You know, I think Bullardino or Plute for me. You know, I think we'll have to decide on one, Corey. I think we're gonna have to decide on one pretty soon.
Yeah, I think
Rocco's in.
I think we're edging towards. It would be really difficult to not go towards. As we have the strike, unfortunate there.
Yeah.
Great strike across goal. I think if I had to put my winner down for man of the match right now, I think I'm voting for Plute 93. We kind of have to, right? I think. Listen,
I think he was unfortunate not to get it last week as well.
Yeah.
You know, fantastic goal and assist. He ran the show. I think today's his day. Hat-trick from midfield. He's been everywhere, covered every blade of grass. So I think nobody can really argue that Plute 93 has been our man of the match today.
Yeah, we got looking like a chance that was on, but we got a player that's down
a lot of
injured right
bodies
now.
down, and I hope that isn't as bad as it sounds or looks. He may have cramp. It's just cramp.
Yeah, it's just cramp. It's just cramp.
It's just cramp.
Don't worry, chat. It's all good.
Kimbembro down there as well, legs crossed, sitting down, taking a break, and soaking up the last few seconds of this game. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you guys, and you know, more to come. We'll get some reactions after the game as well. Yep. Hopefully we can shoot down and be on the sideline, get some interviews, and you know, the presentation as well still to come. It's going to be interesting to see what the thoughts are of the players and everyone, but yeah, we're seeing a lot of bodies down now. Grueling though, you know, 90 minutes in this heat as well, and the whole day, the adrenaline rush before the setup, it's a long day, and it is difficult to keep it up for that long.
Yeah, it is taxing on the body for sure, and we're seeing these guys, most if not all of them, FIFA content creators, their weekly job is creating content, some of them working full-time as well, and actually to come out here and to put in a shift for 90 minutes on the pitch, actually fantastic.
Bully in a lot of pain
yeah,
there.
Bully's struggling right now
I think
quite
he
a lot.
Might need a, I don't know whether it is a cramp. It is a cramp. Them calf cramps, they're not nice, man. They're not nice.
I think the cramp that Bully has right now is exceptional.
Yeah, and I believe that's it. Yeah. I think there's a little confusion. I don't know whether it's full time or not. Do we know, Jeff? I don't know, Jeff. Danny Aaron's taking a break there as well, soaking up the sun. Off to Dubai tomorrow, by the way.
Yes,
Danny?
yes.
Living the dream.
Yeah, living the dream.
think the ref doesn't want it to end. Neither do I.
No. The ref is, and we have to commend the ref here. You know, the ref and the linesman making sure the players are all right first and foremost.
Yeah.
And then
Safety
it looks like the whistle
is most important. I think the whistle will be followed very, very soon, but could just blow it up now, couldn't he?
Yeah, could.
Could just. We're only going to play 10 seconds. But listen, they're very professional though. You have to give it to them. They've been professional throughout. You know. Pretty sure if he doesn't blow it up pretty soon, Danny is going to be asleep, and
he might miss his flight.
Yeah, no. Listen, he wants to stay on Carrow. Oh, is he? Okay. Listen, someone needs to get in his ear. Nah, look, it's been fantastic though, and I think we are all going to agree on this. And the chat, I've been reading it as well. We definitely have Plute 93 as man of the match today.
Plute 93 man of the match today. Creators of Carrow 2023 man of the match. Plute 93 exceptional performance.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I heard a whistle and I thought that might have been full time, so we were about to announce full time.
No, he just wants to stay out there. Fair play to him. But yeah, Bully is really struggling, and you hate to see it. The one thing coming here that I always think of is I always think to myself, just let everybody get off the pitch safe. You know, no injuries. If we can get away with that, it's been a successful day. So hopefully that's not as bad as it looks. And yeah, we need. There's people in my. Yeah, he needs to just blow the whistle. Everyone's down. Yeah, everyone's down. Absolutely. Bully really struggling. That cramp must be bad. I hope it's not a pulled muscle.
Yeah, it's looking like.
Did you see what happened? Did he just go down?
No, and I don't know if we can get a replay of a Bully's tackle, but it looked like he.
There we go.
Full time,
Congratulations to Team 2. 5-1 winners on the day. Massive round of applause and very well deserved as well. You know, again, I hope to catch up with Bully and hopefully it's not too bad. But Corey, we have to say, you know, a very dominant display from Team 2. Team 1 they just got outstrengthened. They were outmuscled in every department of the pitch. So you know, defense-wise, Gu and Ramsey were fantastic. I thought, you know, you wouldn't have thought that they conceded 5 goals by their performances.
No, they've been brilliant today. I think just all through the park. Actually, it's the Team 1 performance has been great, but Team 2 have just been that little bit better across the pitch, and they've had 2 of the best players of the day, Bullardino and Plute 93, and those guys have helped contribute to a fantastic performance. Morgs again exceptional up front. Haber causing problems, and actually we've seen a really kind of professional approach from Team 2 to make sure they can see the game out, and a deserved win in the end.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And Bully's still down. We will keep you up to date on that. But lovely show of affection from everyone as well. You know, at the end of the day, we're here for charity. And just a little reminder that if you do wish to donate, the link is in the description. So please do proceed to press that if you want to. But, you know, 5-1, the score is not really important to everyone, really. The biggest thing here is the charities. Fantastic charities. And what an event this is as well. It's such a pleasure to be a part of.
Yeah, fantastic event. It's been brilliant again. It's been a pleasure to be here. Last year I was commentating away from the event, but today to be here to witness it, fantastic players in action. The ground has been brilliant. The support they've had from the fans that we've had here in the ground have been fantastic as well, and the support we've had from you guys in the chat as well has been brilliant as well. So I know the creators will appreciate it, and I know you guys will show love across all the socials, but please do, especially 1J Esports and again Carrow Road, Norwich here. Just absolutely fantastic, an absolute pleasure.
Yep. Fantastic. Corey, look, it's been an absolute pleasure to be here in the gantry with you. It's been a pleasure to do this for you guys at home. I believe we are ready to jump back down to the ground, and Luke Pingu is going to take it up from there. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it.
With the winning manager, Gareth, how are you doing after that great performance? Not great with this sending off, though.
Listen, I got sent off, but man, what a game. Absolutely amazing. Big shout out to everybody watching at home. Of course, it's all for charity, so thank you everybody for getting involved. Unreal game, unreal atmosphere. We got the win. It's what we came here to do. Delighted.
Yep. So that sending off, was it really worth it?
Listen, right, there's about 13, 14 men on the field. Referee needs to go to Specsavers, man. I don't know what happened there. I got sent off, but, I mean, we've seen more players from our side coming on the field as well, so I'm a happy man either way.
Yeah. Should we speak to one of the players on the losing side? You ready?
Danny Aarons on the loser side, like Luke said, but you did have an incredible penalty.
It's charity. There's no losers in charity. Now, honestly, probably the funnest, is that a word? The funnest charity match I've ever played in. I loved it. A few mistakes, but hey, who cares? It was fun. Charity. We like charity.
Do you think you played better than last week? I know you can see that more, but
I had more minutes. More minutes. So I think goals to minute ratio, I've done better. But I did make a few mistakes, to be fair. But it adds to the content, you know?
Thank you, Danny. You were great. Ginge, we're going to go to the other sites, Kiefer now. Ginge, talk to us about the game.
Well, they started off well, pulled off a good save first 5 minutes, and then we just hammered them, got a few goals. Danny helped us, probably. I think he was probably one of our best players. But, yeah, it's just great to get the win. And there's the quadruple, charity match quadruple. I'm buzzing.
Yeah, because that's the only one you were missing, wasn't it, pretty much?
Yeah. Did Calder Dragon, then there was 3 others, and then this was the one to top it off, so I'm buzzing.
What do you think of the game so far, like pretty much today? And
I don't know where they got this refereeing from, but it was a shambles. If that's an handball, and oh my goodness, it was an absolute joke. The clean sheet, that's ruined the clean sheet, that, but ultimately, we're here for charity, so I'm just buzzing for the day out.
Perfect. Thank you, Ginge, and well done. We're just going to bounce back to Luke to interview Dev.
How you doing, Dev?
I'm good. I'm actually not blowing, which I thought I would be. I feel quite, I wouldn't say fit, but fitter than last year-ish.
You almost took that penalty, but then you had to call over Danny, of course.
Ginge was in goal. It had to be done. It had to be done. Ginger's going to hate me for a very long time, but it was worth it. It was worth it so much.
It was indeed. Just to get rid of that clean sheet, it's just it's quite annoyed him. I asked him about it, and he's not happy that the ref gave the penalty. So
Stonewall, in my opinion, it struck him on the arm, and in today's game, it's a penalty.
Yeah, we didn't have VAR, but obviously at home you guys can have a replay, have a look.
It would have been a quick VAR decision anyway. It would have went straight to one of them, straight back across, penalty given. Yeah. Simple as that.
So 5-1. It's not been, the best for your team, but at least, it's good for charity.
It's been a great day. Like, it's not often like all of us get to see each other. Like, we all live at different ends of the country and stuff like that. So, nice gathering, all for a good cause. And I'm just pleased my legs have held up.
Yeah, good to see no injuries. Fully went down at the end there. Do you know what the issue was?
Cramp, I think. A very, very bad bit of cramp because he couldn't get up. I hope he's fine. To be honest, he was nearly a stretcher. Yeah. But, nah, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, the fourth official.
Massage going in the room anyway, so
yeah,
get that on him.
Yeah, that was good indeed. Let me just go over to some of the other players, if we could get anyone. Do you want a word, Stevie? Do you want a word? Hello. We're with Stevie White, obviously assistant manager, I'd say, by the end.
I don't have a clue what was happening, to be honest. I got an assist. I'll take that as an assist on the pitch and off the pitch.
Great indeed. Obviously, your manager got sent off. Not every day you see that happen, but it's nice to bring it to Norwich.
Well, it's not every day you see 14 v 14 on the pitch either, though, is it? So I'm kind of glad he had to leave, so there were less on the pitch.
Yeah. The penalty at the end. Did you think it was a handball or not?
I actually did. Again, I was off the pitch. I missed anything they did that was good. I missed.
Bit biased, but you take it. Obviously, we've got a few more players here. Shall we talk to? Anyone else want to talk? Go on, Daz, boy. Get the cramp out.
Mate, I've never felt pain like it. Disgraceful. But no, it's good fun. Enjoyed it. Boys had a good run out. 14 v 14 was fun as well. Enjoyed that. Never done that before, so we take it.
Yeah, that midfield of you, Plute, and who else is in there?
Brandon, yeah. Honestly, those boys, they make me look good, so I'll just rely on them to do all the running. I'll just do the nice passes.
Yep. Who else wants to talk? Let's see. Should we talk to Ginge? Or to Ginge? Oh, mate.
Okay.
Yep. You looking forward to lifting the trophy again?
Yeah, well, it's Brandon's captain, so he'll be lifting it, but he said one hand each, so I'm just buzzing to be getting hands on another trophy.
You did want that trophy at the start of the day, and you have ended up with it. Your score prediction is quite close as well.
Like what did I say?
I can't remember.
No, neither can I. But I mean, it was a close game-ish. I think last 5 was just whatever we wanted. I think they ended the game with 14 players on the pitch. So I'm not sure. Referee didn't clock that one, did he? But he clocked the penalty. I'll have a word with him in the car park after as well.
Fairs. Who else is there? Morgs, do you want a word?
Yeah, of course.
Yep. Did you get a goal to get?
I got a goal at the start, yeah. Happy with that one, but at the end there, I had a one-on-one, hit the bar from about 6 yards, so we don't have to talk about that one.
Yeah, I saw you hitting the bar. It was really close to getting that second, but...
I needed it. I got an assist, at least. Goal and assist, we take that. That's like it's like an 8-pointer on FPL, if it was a Fantasy Premier League game. I'm happy with that, yeah.
All for a great cause, of course, haven't you?
Of course, yeah.
If you haven't donated, make sure you do go down into the description and drop all that you can. Who was your man of the match? We have got an official.
Oh, okay. Got to be Plew. We got a hat trick, right?
That is technically who should be winning it, so we'll shortly see that. Let's go speak to the captain from the team that has won today, Brandon Smith.
How are we doing? We good?
Yeah. You're looking forward to lifting the trophy?
Yeah, I've never done it before, so it's a pleasure. We didn't have a trophy last year, so it's nice to have one this year. But no, well done everyone involved. Really good cause, and what a win.
Let's go over to lifting that trophy now.
You guys, before the winners receive their trophy, we do need to crown our man of the match. It's going to be presented by none other than Norwich City legend Darren Eadie. And our man of the match for today is Plute 93.
Got the Cobras on one day. Appreciate it, man. Goals win games. Well deserved. Well deserved. Well deserved.
What do I do? Do I hold it?
Plute, talk to us. What do you think about the day? How do you think you played? Your teammates, everything. Just talk to us.
No, it was amazing. Like we were confident from the start, to be fair. I predicted 6-1. It was only 5, so I'm disappointed in the boys. Not good enough. But no, I'm getting told off for going for a 4th. But yeah, it was a great game. You know, really competitive early on. I think we won the midfield battle. I think that's what won us over. But yeah, towards the end, everyone tired legs, bloody getting cramp. Oh, it's just a great day. You know, a pleasure to play here, and I appreciate everyone who put this event together. Quality.
Guys, thank you so much, Plute, and congratulations. We are now going to hand over to Danny to present the winner's trophy. Go on, Danny. Unless we're still waiting for him, which we are. So I'm just gonna stand here and stall, waiting for Danny. Brandon's looking at me. Danny, yeah, Danny.
Around everywhere here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, listen, thank you, Ali. Absolutely fantastic. Listen, lads, winners. Carrow Road, it's time to do the presentation. So, Brandon, if you do the honors, mate, here we go. Yeah. Fantastic there. It is brilliant to see them lifting the cup. And just recapping on the game, we see this great ball from Bullardino into Morgs, getting the show running today. 1-0 to Team 2, and fantastic ball from Morgs. There has to be a question about Danny Aarons there and whether he can command his energy, his box a little bit more. But Morgs, fantastic finish, take nothing away. He has to keep his eyes on it, and fantastic ball in for Bullardino as well today. 1 goal, 1 assist from him. Absolutely fantastic. So fair play to him, getting us off and running for Team 2, which was, you know, the start of a route, really. We see Bullardino here with another assist, sliced through the defence, and Plute 93 with a very calm and composed finish. 1 of 3 for him today. Absolutely fantastic. Left-footed finish. Danny Aarons tries to cut out the space, but, you know, left in his wake. So fantastic to see that. Bullardino yet again really, really ran the show in there. Fantastic ball through, and calm finish from Plute. First of his 2 goals from his left foot as well, by the way. So fantastic. Great ball in, and we see Plute again with a last man run, and a great strike with his left foot to put Team 2 3-0 up. Fantastic ball there as well. Love to see it. A bit of questionable goalkeeper there. Danny Aarons on his left post. Maybe left a little bit too much to the right-hand side for Plute, and you can't give him that type of space. He puts it away and makes it 4-0. Fantastic strike from Plute. Moving on now, and again, we see Plute on the ball to secure his hat-trick. Maybe questions about Danny Aarons. We were having the calls of Danny De Gea in the chat from the gantry, and this is a bad angle for it as well. He'll be very upset with that, but take nothing away from Plute 93. Turned on the half-turn, got the ball, smacked it into the corner, and got his 3rd goal of the day deservingly. And the final goal here for Team 2, of course, Morgs with the flick for Bullardino, and gets a well-deserved goal here as well, and makes it 5-1. Fantastic goal for Bullardino, well-deserved, and that's 1 goal and 2 assists for Bullardino today. Fantastic. I have chatted to him since, and his cramp has He's got past the worst of it, so he is okay, thankfully. And yeah, fantastic finisher. Toe poke past Danny Aarons. Came out quite quickly as well. Very unfortunate not to save it there. And of course, the controversy, the call at the end here as well, with Daz Bala turning his back. The referee deemed it to be handball. VAR checks does show that it doesn't actually hit his arm, but you know, Daz just said to me before he was very, very upset. But Danny Aarons steps up, the man of the moment, smacks it past Angry Ginge, and that's 1-0 to Danny Aarons in goals scored against Ginge now as well. So fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Thank you.
Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Doing great.
Yeah. So listen, guys. I don't know about you, right? But I've been up and down at different angles, and I got turned upside down by Pingu in it. Like seriously, it's been an incredible day. But we have to talk about, you know, the real reason we're here, the charities. You know, thank you guys so much for donating. Anyone who did, just watching, tuning in, sharing, and it's been an absolute pleasure to be here. You know, a couple of the goals. You know, Plute 93 with a hat trick, Alia, right? Fantastic display from him. Well-deserved man of the match, in my opinion. And a couple of clangers from Danny Aarons too.
Yeah. Do you know what? Today's just been an incredible day. You know, we've had so many people turn up today, supporting charity. The crowd were great. They were really getting involved. And at the end of the day, this is all for charity. This is all for fun. And I think it's safe to say everyone's enjoyed it. The guys here have enjoyed it. And I hope you guys at home have enjoyed it as well.
Absolutely. And Luke, you know, I want you to touch on Danny Aarons for me. You know, you're a big critic of him, right? And you said before the game, you said we may see a Danny Aarons clanger. He did, but he had some good moments too.
He did. He made a good few saves. Obviously, the penalty was pretty much perfect. I don't think you could get a better penalty than that. So
strike.
Really can't complain with that. But yeah, great day, of course, and hopefully we've raised a lot of money for the charity.
93, okay to have man of the match, right? There was a lot of talk in the chat about Chaza, who had a great cameo as well.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't do much wrong, and also Bullardino as well. 2 assists, 1 goal, absolutely fantastic today. There was a lot of players we could have picked for, but hat-trick on the day. Plute 93, absolutely fantastic. So massive shout out to him. He's been killing it recently. He's been absolutely killing it recently. Look, I've been so happy to be here. Honestly, it's been a fantastic day. I feel like I've played 90 minutes.
Running up and down.
It's been absolutely brilliant, and I just want to thank every single person at home, 1J, Norwich, absolutely everyone for having us here. It's been an absolute pleasure. Alia, thank you for being here as well with me. Luke, thank you so much. I've been D Campion. I nearly said my real name. My real name, Danny Campion, D Campion. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.